Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alrighty, here we are. Episode 3. What do you mean? With Reno, Mike, and me.
Wait,
Boop,
what?
boop, boop, boop. You know, just a quick little intro.
I don't speak Morse code.
Boop, boop, boop.
What if we did the whole podcast in Morse code?
People would never listen to it. Or,
Robots would. They'd be like, oh, I get that joke. Yeah,
So isn't that kind of like racist to just assume a robot would know Morse code?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Is there a race of robots?
I mean, Alexa, Siri, Roomba.
The vacuum?
I don't think Roombas speak Morse code, actually.
I don't think so
I
either.
don't think
Dude, there's smart TVs, smart refrigerators.
The smart refrigerator thing is stupid to me. Like, you go to get a glass of water and you can take a picture of yourself.
That's what it is?
Yeah, I think you can, yeah.
No, you could do way more than that.
Yeah. But
The fact that you can even do that, though, is pretty stupid.
Yo, did you see that there's this video of a I guess like an artificial intelligence woman robot. It's like maybe only like the top half her or something. She's on like a talk show and
does she have, like, her own social media and stuff, too?
I
A
don't know.
cyborg?
Pretty
The
much.
top half of her is a
No,
robot and the bottom half of her
There's
is a woman?
No bottom half of her.
There's no bottom half of her.
Yeah, but she makes a joke about like robots taking over mankind. Yeah.
Oh, I have seen that
She's
before.
a citizen of
Saudi Arabia.
What?
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
Okay.
Look at her. Stupid.
Yeah, and she only blinked one eye at a time. I don't like that.
It's kind of funny. Because did anyone have a hypothetical question for this episode? Did you come up with one?
How is that kind of funny?
I came up with
Because
one, but
I came up with.
Well, then
like,
just
kind of
say
a shitty one,
Oh, good.
but
Yeah,
it
nice.
had to do with AI. So
Perfect.
Say it.
That's why I wanted to bring it up.
yeah, you're fine.
Just do it.
It's not the best one, but I came up.
Just say it.
Come on, spit it out.
God damn it, Mike.
Would you still listen to
Pearl Jam?
music made
Oh.
by
Robots.
an AI that is continuing the legacy of one of your famous dead musicians?
So like
Mm.
Your
an
favorite.
AI program to
Say,
compose
we
like
were just
Beethoven or
listening to
something like
Chuck
that.
Berry. Like, what if somebody programmed an AI to learn all Chuck Berry songs and then see
Create, like, an
try to write,
algorithm.
like
Yeah.
maybe Chuck Berry, what he would write today.
Yeah.
Would you listen to it? Like, would
Yeah.
you, if it was good, how would you feel about liking it? Like, would you feel like you're listening?
If
to
I
that
felt like
person?
it was what's the word I'm looking for here? If I felt like it was not cohesive but like genuine to the sound of the original artist, then maybe like I don't like the new Panic at the Disco stuff because it doesn't sound like Panic at the Disco. You know what I mean? Like it's such a far cry from what they're doing, and Brendan Urie's not even a robot.
Maybe he is. Dude.
He could be a robot.
Maybe.
Or, yeah.
What?
No, nothing.
No, nothing.
No, nothing.
No.
Yeah, I would listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it.
How do you guys feel about the like? I saw that Roy Orbison was going on tour as a
Robot? Hologram.
as a hologram.
Coach had a tattoo of Roy Orbison on his ass.
What?
What?
Wait, so they're putting a hologram of Roy
I think it
Orbison.
happened already. I think
Really?
he went on tour.
Wait, so it's a hologram. So did they make him not blind?
What mama don't know won't hold you.
Was Roy Orbison blind?
Is that a real
I don't
question?
know. He wore sunglasses.
Yeah, I guess he must.
Of course
At
he's
least-
blind.
I don't know. He had sunglasses on Henry Winkler's ass.
Come on, guys, just stop. If you didn't know Roy Orbison was blind, then just get the fuck out of here.
He kind of looks like Mike Myers there.
Kind of looks like Mike Smith.
It's fucking weird though, man.
But yeah, so if
It's
they
weird
had,
'cause-
wouldn't
Wow,
they make him
that's
not blind though? Wouldn't that be
Not
kind of
Roy
cool?
Orbison.
They could have him walking around and like doing flips and stuff, things that he couldn't do in
Flips?
real life.
It's like a circus act. With
Walking
Orbison.
around like
And doing
things he couldn't do
flips.
in real life.
And doing flips.
You missed the part where he said doing flips. Though.
Yeah.
No,
Did
but
you
that
hear-
wasn't.
did you hear what he
But that
said?
was an and.
He's got a point.
It wasn't like a separate point. It was like both of them walking and doing flips.
Yeah. Whatever. Walking around freely without a cane.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I'm just
Did
saying.
he have a cane?
Who knows?
Do I know who Roy Orbison is?
Don't you? You brought it up.
I know. I did. I'm sorry.
But yeah,
Sorry I brought it up.
it's okay.
But it's
Way to
weird to
go.
think about, like, your favorite artists after they die can still live on in some way. They can still tour. I'm sure eventually you can program AI to write, like, at least, at the very least, listen to their entire catalog and then write a song. And it's probably going to be similar.
But should you have to pay to see that though?
Yeah, because people have to pay money to organize it and put it together and make a fucking hologram. That can't be cheap. You know?
Yeah, I guess, but I just feel like
So maybe that's the argument then. So do you pay for music like that?
I wouldn't pay for
I
it, but I
don't
would
pay for
listen
music
to it.
now.
Yeah, I do, but I didn't used to. I used to torrent stuff all the time. But now with streaming, it's just you pay the subscription and then you have access to pretty much everything.
Yeah, if you have Wi-Fi or internet connection. Sometimes you're driving, you go through a spot where there's no Wi-Fi. I mean, no
Cell
cell service, and then
Well,
YouTube
what do you do
skips
with-
or whatever.
What do you do at that point? Though?
Stream. It's all MP3s on my phone.
Oh really?
Yeah. No, I said phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Ew.
Go back to Philly, bro.
Yeah.
Would you
It tasted like South Jersey.
so you wouldn't pay to see something like that either?
What?
Like
Music
a-
made
like
by
a-
robots?
Yeah. Or
Like
a hologram
holograms,
of-
like
of
the
your-
Tupac thing?
Yeah. You don't think that that's worth paying?
Probably not. I barely
For?
go
But would
to.
you? Okay, so are you
Are we
saying
paying to keep the AI running itself? I'm
just for
confused.
developing it and putting it together?
You just mean like ticket sales, like if they had a concert
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
But like, so are you saying you wouldn't go, or you would be interested to see it, but you wouldn't pay for it?
Yeah.
Neither.
What do you mean?
What I
Are
mean-
you when you say
Wait,
you wouldn't pay
what
for
does
it?
who mean?
Are you
Whatever.
Saying, are you saying that you're also not interested at all, or you're interested but it's not something you would pay for? What are you saying? What do you mean?
I'm saying that I wouldn't pay for it. I would check it out.
Okay, yeah, that's my question.
But where's
So
the
it's not
money
like
going
you're
to, a
totally not
robot?
interested.
Come
You're
on, man.
interested, but you wouldn't pay money for
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd check it out.
same.
Like if some AI continued on like Neil Peart's next
Exactly.
drum solo, that
That's
would be
what
pretty
I'm saying,
cool.
man.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't pay for that.
No.
Would you pay to see Rush, like, you know, in the 80s or something?
Yeah.
Like if you had a time machine?
Just if we were alive in the 80s and
I probably would have tried to win free tickets somehow.
yeah, you're a bad person to ask.
I would have tried to finagle my way in, yeah. But if I had to pay for it, yeah, I'd pay to see Rush.
For the audience.
Speaking of finagling your way into concerts, shout out to Damien.
Shout out Damien.
what did they mean?
Finagled his way into a concert.
Yeah, I don't know where he's going with that.
Well, you would win free concert tickets like every other week.
Yeah, that's
somehow.
back when I was
What
lucky.
What was your strategy?
I just knew that the radio station I listened to gave away tickets like 3 different times a day, and those would be the 3
Really?
times a day that I would listen to the radio. Yeah, once during the morning show, once during like the mid afternoon show, and then once during the evening show.
How much money do you think you quote unquote made off of?
If I could have sold every ticket that I won, I probably could have
Thousands
made
of dollars,
thousands
right?
of dollars. Yeah.
Fucking crazy. And you could, right?
I bought a pair of
Did you
tickets
sell
to see the Made in America festival, and I sold it to your friend, Eddie. I'm pretty sure for like 2 tickets for not even the price of one. I think he thought it was a ripoff. He was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Why are you selling it for so cheap?"
He
It's like,
expected
dude,
to get there and be turned away.
I won them. Like they're for
Yeah.
free. Just
You told him that, right?
yeah. I'm sure he had a great time.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
I've
I used to
never
win
watched
so
anything like
much, man.
Yeah.
that. Do you
And
not
now they got
listen to the
rules.
radio as much now?
And not at all.
No.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's too many commercials and too many of the same songs over and over, and I just get tired of it sometimes.
Yeah.
I like listening to podcasts and whatnot.
Do you listen to a lot of podcasts?
No. Not
Reno
really.
doesn't have a very firm grasp on the English language, so he doesn't really,
No, my native tongue is Bulgarian.
yeah.
Can you say something? Can you say podcast Bulgarian?
No, I can't.
Podcast, right?
I think all that time around Jared last episode is
Oh yeah, can we talk about
Melted
that
your
episode?
mind
What did you
a little
guys think when we walked away from that long episode? It didn't feel long doing it.
It
but
didn't
was,
feel that
broke
long.
3 hours. I think it was like 3:20. What'd you guys think? Were you happy with it?
I wish he would have got more into the podcast, the conspiracy aspect.
More into it.
I wish he was actually there.
He just wouldn't even hang out in the same room with us.
No, he just wouldn't talk about anything really. I think he
Yeah.
felt attacked, like we were using him to
I
like.
think he did. I think he did, and that wasn't the case.
No,
We
and I
just
tried
wanted
to tell
pick
him,
his brain, you know. You guys were talking about maybe doing that monthly, possibly.
Yeah, I'd like to have Jared on monthly, once every 2 months, twice a month, whatever we can
I think
finagle.
that makes sense because, like you said, I mean, I think we talked about a lot of great things, but there was a lot that we wanted to dig deeper on, or just subjects we wanted to touch on, and it didn't happen.
I don't give a shit. You guys pay me, I show up.
No one pays you.
Oh fuck! What am I doing here then?
I think you actually owe us about $14.
That
So
was right on this.
Oh, I thought the pizza was free, man.
no,
Damn it!
nothing's free.
Here's your bill, dude.
You gonna try and sell me a timeshare next?
No, here's a shot though. Take it
I took one.
All right.
with salt though.
No, I don't like the salt.
What about the lime?
No, I don't want the lime.
You don't put the lime in the coconut, dude? What the fuck? are you
Or mix it all up.
He's a liberal. Nice.
Nice, dude. So
So,
now,
yeah.
now, Dylan, you know what you have to do, right?
Hold on, let me think.
You gotta take that sip over there. That's
Yeah,
not even
the-
a full
the
shot.
The quarter shot over there.
Where? I don't see anything.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's small. Should be.
Yeah,
Nothing but nothing.
nothing but nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
We'll just, yeah.
That
We'll just
with the horse.
pop it there.
So,
You know.
so what are your plans for Valentine's Day, guys?
So what do you think about that shot?
Wow.
You ate a lot of pizza.
I'll take it. I did. I'm gonna wait just a little bit, but I will take the shot.
Sure. Sure. you will.
I will. Promise. On grandma.
Typical Dylan blanket statement.
What?
Oh, now he's backpedaling, dude.
Always.
What did I do?
What do you mean?
Oh, also, I think we should document on the podcast because we didn't last time.
Wait, is there a notary public here?
Yeah,
Can
hold
we
on.
legally
I think Aunt
document
Jeannie's a
anything?
notary. Go grab Aunt Jeannie real quick.
Okay, hold on. The bet, the BitChute bet.
Okay, so Jared Reeby,
Oh,
after
God.
last time's podcast, introduced us to BitChute, which is a ShopRite brand version of YouTube. It barely exists. It's super hard to navigate. We tried to create an account yesterday. It took
Yeah.
about an hour and a half,
No,
and
it
we
didn't take-
canceled it. We canceled it.
No, I forget what. Yeah, what. Our
We couldn't
snack
upload
was.
video. We couldn't upload anything.
Yeah.
It wouldn't let us.
Yeah. Anyway,
So what's the
BitChute
purpose of
sucks.
the site again?
It's like an
It's
alternative to
basically
YouTube. For
but
what reason, I
think-
don't
No,
know.
I think people like it because I think I
It's
don't know if
against the
you brought it
grain.
up.
People are always going to like
Well,
something
what
that's
I-
against the
What I
grain.
heard you say was that it's a site that you're supposed to upload your videos to, and you couldn't upload your video to it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah.
It's complete garbage.
We had issues uploading. Well, we might not have had the right format, but it wouldn't let us upload a picture for the cover, which is a picture. You know, like in the video section, we were trying to upload an MP3 or something. So like that makes sense that didn't work.
Yeah, but it
The
was,
other thing should have worked.
yeah. So anyway, it's garbage, and he bet Mike after the podcast that BitChute would eventually pretty much take over YouTube. YouTube will become obsolete, and BitChute will be the new YouTube.
The thing that's funny.
$100,
about it is
but 5
me-
years though, so it's a
me
5-year
trying
bet.
To send feelers out and figure out if people have heard about it is actually promoting it because people that didn't know about it before I brought it up know about it now.
Yeah,
Why'd
but
you bring
then
it up, Mike?
they're just
Because I
gonna
think
come
it's
across it and realize it's complete horse shit and just go back to YouTube.
Yeah. I also spelled it wrong when I was trying to
Yeah,
ask people if they knew.
you're trying to put it on blast and you didn't spell it right.
Well, people tried to visit it. It was just spelled wrong. But look at this, dude.
It was so funny.
Yeah, no, it was a funny moment.
But then there was another one. Look it up. He said it was called Mirrors. It's like an alternative to either
Instagram?
Instagram. Yeah, I think it was Instagram.
I mean,
Mirrors, social media, I guess. You're just looking at
It
mirrors
just
on
called- yeah,
Instagram.
mirrors on Instagram.
He said it was called
Medium.
Mirrors, right?
Sure. Mirror Digital?
Media.
Marketing through social media?
No, that's
I don't
definitely
think so.
not it.
No. I don't know. I don't know what he. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember what he called it.
It was definitely Mirrors, but
I feel like things are just too implemented already. Like I don't see YouTube changing.
It's just there's no need for it right
Yeah.
now. I mean, maybe in the future if there's a need for it.
Yeah, well, but I think the appeal that some people have with BitChute is they complain about censorship on YouTube, which I'm sure is a problem, but like I don't know if I come across that at all.
Wow, is this what the bigwigs at Blockbuster were talking about when Netflix first came about?
Yeah, dude, you sound like Mr. Blockbuster himself. Gerald M. Blockbuster.
Jerry Block.
Jerry
Yeah,
Blocks.
Maybe I'm Jerry Block. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe I'm an old timer.
Call you Jerry Lackluster. Come on, dude.
I don't
No,
know
he's
if there's
right.
one thing. If there's one thing I've learned about Jared, it's never underestimate him.
Who, Jared?
Yeah.
Yeah, next thing you know, he'll be the CEO of BitChute, and it's through the roof.
He'll just become BitChute.
Mr. BitChute.
Jared and BitChute.
Could you imagine, man?
If he was the CEO of BitChute,
Of anything.
I think his heart belongs in BitChute. I think he's very passionate.
I think he's the only one.
Well, someone
Maybe
else on
he
Facebook
secretly
knew
owns it.
was and like was able.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Do you think that they looked it up, though, and
No,
then
no,
told
I
you?
think he knew about it.
Who was
And
it?
Rick Tanetta.
Okay, that's true.
But I think
Oh, I
I
thought
feel
you were
like
gonna
he
say
probably knows about it for the same reasons that I was talking about, like the censorship on. I'm putting words in his mouth, and I don't mean to because I don't know. He didn't explain.
You're just trying to make sense as to why anyone on Earth other than Jared would know
well,
BitChute. is.
Twitter, nobody answered me on Twitter. So
So that's the bet that Jared had
I'm gonna be $100 richer in 5
in
years.
5 years.
And we have video documentation of the bet. which
We
is
do.
good, so.
That'll be a little clip we'll let out. It's like a 5-minute clip.
Yeah, we should do that.
You guys didn't even know it was recording in the beginning.
No, yeah, no.
He started talking about BitChute, and I
Oh,
was like,
well,
"This is
it's-
gold. I
Yeah,
gotta
it was-
get
it was
this."
funny.
It's legally not admissible in court then.
Well, you don't have to take it to court.
Well,
I'll
I was-
perjure myself. It
I was
doesn't
just
matter.
saying. Fair enough.
Yeah.
He just went on record saying he would perjure.
I did.
All right, that's a wrap, guys. Good work today.
Sorry. Well,
Listen, I've been on a jury. That
honesty's the
doesn't
best policy, right? What was that? Oh, I've never been on. I swear to God,
Yep.
Dude, don't
never
do-
ever
don't-
did jury
don't-
duty.
Don't.
Saying it
You
out
don't-
loud
you
for the
don't-
world to hear.
You don't even have to knock on wood, dude.
Wait, no. I take it back. I take
Not
it
that
back.
bad. Well, I wasn't actually.
I don't want the
picked,
world to
so-
hear it because what if that one person
Listen,
that decides
for
who does
everybody
jury
out
duty
there-
hears this?
for everybody out there, if you want to get out of jury duty, there's a portion when you're talking to the judge if you make it that far. Because a lot of
I
times you
didn't
don't
make
even
that
get that far.
I've never.
Yeah,
done it
Nice.
A lot of
Smith
times you're
failure
just sitting there
technique.
and they're like, all right, you guys can go home. They don't need you anymore. But if you do make it to the questionnaire and all that, there's a
You pretend
portion
you're
where
blind?
They ask you whether or not you think you'll be a good juror. And all you have to do is just say, no, I don't think I'll be a juror because I don't care at all. I don't want to be here. And the judge
Yeah.
will say, okay,
No,
bye.
but yeah, most judges, they have that response to that. It's like, okay, you
I've
don't want
heard
to be
people-
here, then
Huh.
don't be here.
I've heard people be like, yeah, I told them I was racist. Well,
You don't even have to
You-
say that.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
you're
No,
probably
but I've heard
racist.
that a lot too. I've heard people say that to me too.
Yeah,
They're
right.
like, yeah, you want to get out of it, just say you're racist. And it's like, yeah, you don't even have to say that. Just
And you're
literally say,
comfortable
I don't
saying
want
that
to be
'cause
here.
you
Or like, I
probably are.
can't. Like,
Yeah.
and he'll be like, all right,
Yeah.
because there are a lot of people that are just like, I don't,
But I
I
did.
don't really want to be here, but like, I'll do it.
Way to go. Way to
Nothing
knock over the
happened.
camera. Anyway, I actually was picked for a trial. I sat through it and all that. It was actually pretty
long?
fun.
Tell us all about it. Every detail.
I don't think he's allowed to.
Yeah, legal,
What do you mean? It's over.
guilty,
Oh,
not
really?
guilty. Oh yeah, fuck. It's public knowledge now.
Yeah, you can look it up.
You only wanted to hear about it if it was wrong.
Uninterested.
You want some inside deets?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Wow, that sounded juicy.
Let me know next time you get picked for jury duty.
All right, I'll come on and discuss the whole case. Right
Yeah,
here.
right out here in the
As
cast.
it's
You just
going
have
on.
like a video chat of
Yeah,
Dylan
I'll
on
just-
Dylan next to you in the bed.
I'll just live cast
so
it.
cool.
Dylan's in the video fucking taking notes.
No, he's just
No,
live.
I'll just live cast
Yep.
the trial while I'm a jury.
Yeah, that's probably allowed.
Oh,
It is.
definitely. Me
It's
and
a
the
new
judge
statute.
No, I
me
think
and-
he's right about
Me and the
that.
judge are cool
2020.
now. Yeah.
Oh, man.
2020 it's new real.
No, but they told us the one thing, like it was fun and everything, being able to see like the process of it all.
Yeah, no, I felt that.
How
but-
long though do you
But
stay
it's
there
serious. So that's the thing. They
Yeah,
said
how
it's going to
long
be
was
like a
yours?
1 or 2 week trial.
for? No, I mean per day.
We were there for 3 months.
Jesus
It took
How long a day though?
the full day. Like,
What? 8 hours?
Like a full business
I think
day.
It depends, 'cause
Yeah.
I think it depends. It's case to case. But
yeah.
no, like I think if it's a
Coming from
It
the
was
guy
a-
who's never been to one, let's hear from the. No, I'm just.
No,
I'm
he's
messing
right.
I
with
was
it.
there. I just wasn't picked.
He's
for
right.
You
it.
weren't there.
It depends. Is it a
didn't
civil
make it that
matter?
far.
Is it a criminal matter? Mine was a criminal matter, and there was 4 defendants. 5. The mom, the boyfriend, the daughter, the 2. Yeah, it was 5
many
defendants,
witnesses
and they
did
all
they
had
have?
their own. There was a few witnesses, a couple officers. It involved sending packages through the mail, so there were some postal inspectors that were there, and there was an expert on the Ueba religion.
That sounds
that's
super in depth.
Yeah, you're saying
they
a bunch
have
of
to
things I
be.
don't know what you're talking about.
I want to explain
the
it.
fuck is the Weiba religion?
It's
We
Ueba.
just
Huh?
quoted it.
It's Ueba. It's,
Ueba?
It's an African religion that the Hispanic religion of Santa Maria gets its roots from.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Slipped my mind. I know all
Maria.
about the Uabas.
Well, I didn't know any of this until the trial. It was actually what the defendants claimed to be. Well, not claimed to be, but I guess they were practitioners of Santeria, and that's
Wow.
what they claimed they were sending through the mail was
Spirits?
Santeria artifacts, not cocaine.
But it was cocaine.
But the 2 kilos of cocaine that were found in the packages.
More
So,
cocaine.
yeah, it was cocaine. They gave it to us in the room and everything.
What?
They had to give us all the
Oh,
evidence.
yeah,
we got-
no,
we got-
yeah, he's right on this one. They had to make sure that it was actually cocaine, so you had to test it.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense.
They had to give us all the evidence.
That's
So
true.
they
Oh.
had an
Had to
officer
dispose of it
bring in
before
the
the trial
cocaine,
started.
Gotcha.
and like they brought a box of gloves, and no one wanted to pick it up. So I was just like, oh, it's just fucking cocaine. So I threw the gloves on, and I picked it up, and I looked at it, and it was
Was
what
it-
looked like cocaine.
Like powder cocaine?
No, it was a brick.
So you put it in your butthole then, right? Because that's what they say. You put the brick right in your
It was
butthole. and-
way
You did
too
it-
big
you
to
did
go
it
in my
incorrectly.
butthole.
Oh. Well, I heard that anything bigger than the OK symbol is bad for your butthole.
Yeah, it was way bigger than that.
Oh.
They call it a brick for a reason.
Okay. Well, I'm not well versed in butthole traffic or cocaine, so I'm not
Why,
quite
why
sure.
don't you know more about butthole storage? Dude?
Butthole traffic, I said.
That's called boofing.
I know a lot
bro.
about storing things in your butthole. What?
storing things in your butthole. It's called
Yeah.
boofing.
Boofing?
Boofing?
Boofing.
I think
Why? What, like it's
you're thinking about Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Butthole.
Dylan's was better, but
Sorry, Mike. Come back. Mike. All right.
Does anyone need anything?
Fuck Mike. No thanks. Stupid asshole.
actually, wait a minute, Mike. Look this up. Boofing.
Mike's not here.
Oh. Anyway,
Yeah, let's not talk about that stuff anymore.
yeah, butt stuff's bad for your butt,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
So I heard you saw Dr. Doolittle. How was it with Robert Downey Jr. as the new Dr. Doolittle? How would you give it? Like a 1 out of 10?
I don't think it came out yet.
No, it's out. You saw it. You told me you saw it.
Oh yeah, no, I wrote it.
Wait, which one did you ride? The ostrich? You said you rode it, but you didn't specify
wrote-
which
like,
one
I
you
wrote the
rode.
movie.
No, you said you rode on an animal. So which
Yeah.
one?
No, I said that I.
Probably the
Focus.
bear. Probably the bear.
Bear. I thought it was the ostrich.
No, Mike's scared of birds.
Large birds.
Large birds, yes.
Terrified.
He
Did
was
you have a
raped
bad
by a
experience
penguin.
Like
No,
the,
that didn't happen.
I don't know. I hear seals are pretty.
Well,
fancy.
penguin's not a large bird, but Mike was
it's
also. He
dolphins.
was only a couple months
I'm
old.
a large bird as well.
Don't ever swim with dolphins, bro. They'll rape you.
No, they won't. They actually protect you.
I don't know. I heard and seen videos that
Well,
say otherwise.
dolphins rape each other, right?
Right in the blowhole.
You guys are fucking weird.
No, I'm talking
Seriously,
about something that's seriously. I
Ricky
think,
Gervais had
Oh, you're being
a
serious.
comedy special, and he brought out a book of
Aminos, aminos.
of animal homosexuality.
Okay.
And it had a picture of one dolphin fucking the other one in the blowhole. It was hilarious.
Well, you know, dolphins got
But it
to
was
do what
real
a dolphin's
book.
got to
Yeah.
do, man.
I'm not
no.
putting him down.
I don't know. I think I'm right on this one.
You can't do it for yourself.
The little girl and Chuck and Larry. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. She said bottlenose dolphins have homosexual relationships.
I feel like I've
Remember?
heard that.
Yeah, I don't even know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
It's one of the. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Adam Sandler and what's his name? Kevin James.
Nope.
You never seen it? Dan Aykroyd, Vin Rames.
Nope.
Wow, bro.
Never heard of it. Never saw it.
You've
Probably
never
for the
heard of
better.
it? I've never
Probably
seen it,
for the better.
It's pretty good. It's funny.
Well, I'm a dolphin advocate, so anything that disgraces the dolphin name, I'm not interested
But yeah,
in.
you like Ace Ventura.
Yeah, man.
They don't disgrace dolphins, do they?
The Miami Dolphins.
Who?
Ray Finkel.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
Oh my god.
It's such a good movie,
It
man.
is a good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love dolphins, man.
I did mean to ask you. So you said that you're a movie buff, right?
Mhm.
Do you have like a top 5 or anything? Like, I know that's a really tough question, but if you're a movie buff, I was just wondering if you had one.
So, top 5.
So it's pretty much saying if you're a movie buff, if you're not one, fuck. He's pretty much saying
If
you're
you
a
don't
bitch.
have a top 5,
Then you're not a movie buff.
No,
Thank God.
That's what you meant, but
No, it's
I'm
just
not necessarily saying that.
You are.
like you said. It's a tough question.
It is.
Um,
Can you name the first 5 movies that just come to mind?
well, first one that comes to mind is the Newsies.
Horrible.
The what?
Newsies.
Horrible.
It's
With
an
Leonardo
old, It's an
DiCaprio.
old Disney musical. It's
Really?
with Christian Bale. Yeah,
Newsies?
Christian
Get the
Bale.
fuck out
Look
of
it up.
I've never
Leonardo
heard of that.
DiCaprio's not in it, is he?
movies
Yeah,
now.
well, I was like,
But
wow,
the
that
guy-
sounds-
I
Listen,
thought you were going to be
listen,
like,
listen.
yeah, I think he's right
Bill-
on this one. You
Listen,
just didn't
listen.
say
Well,
anything.
no, but I didn't know if that was like a joke or
Bill
not, 'cause
Pullman.
I don't know the movie.
Who?
Bill Pullman.
92? What the fuck, dude? I've never heard of this before.
It's so good. The guy who played
not
Mike
that good.
Severs. it's
Rotten
one- it's
Tomatoes
one of
gave
my
it a
favorite
39%,
movies.
and
I
I
don't care
agree
what
with,
Rotten
I
Tomatoes
agree
says.
with them.
I agree.
Look how
with
young
that.
Christian Bale was.
Yep, that's
That's
why.
Christian Bale?
No, down.
That's why it got 39%.
Go down. Right there on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Christian Bale, Donald
Trump.
Moscow. That's who I was talking about.
Aaron Carter.
Oh look, nobody else that anyone's ever heard of is in this
Doesn't
movie.
matter. Yeah, there is.
Who? Max Casella or Trey Parker? Fuck.
No, there should be another.
Dean
Who?
Reynolds.
That's not even what
Matthew
it says.
Broderick.
That doesn't
This is
say
a
that.
wild cast.
Are you alright, Mike? Do you need glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this movie sucks. Okay, so
Annie was in it?
4 more, go.
Sunset Limited.
Horrible, never heard of it.
What is that?
What do you mean? What is that? We just talked about that after
Oh, yeah, we
last
just talked
podcast.
about that.
Yeah,
You don't know what he's
It's
talking about, do you?
Tommy
Is
Lee
that Samuel L?
Jones. Yeah,
Oh,
Tommy
yeah, yeah, I
Lee
do remember
Jones and
this.
Samuel
No,
L.
I'm
Jackson, the
interested.
only 2 movies in it, or
Fuck,
only 2
yeah.
actors in it. They don't even have names. They just
Oh,
refer
yeah,
to
I
them
wanna
as
see
white
this,
and black,
actually.
and it's real.
2011.
It's real deep.
Great
It's
actors.
really good movie.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
Oh, dude.
I guess.
You didn't hear
He's
me?
had a long ass career.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I like him. Most things he does.
Like when did he start? Wasn't he homeless?
I don't know. I've heard he was homeless. I heard he was in jail.
Who cares,
I don't
though,
think any
right?
of it's true.
1973.
Um,
What else we got?
Yeah, keep going.
So,
So far, you're swinging a miss twice.
I don't
We haven't
think
seen
so.
the movies.
Swing and a miss.
Just because they're not movies you've heard of doesn't mean they're misses.
I think that's exactly what it means. Continue.
Um,
The Love of Peanuts. What are you gonna say? Some
The
obscure,
Love of
weird.
Peanuts, no,
What is it?
Hold on.
I don't know. It's
I think he's right
it's
on
tough because
I think he's right on this. I think this is one of your favorite movies.
Here we go.
Oh, I forgot the of.
actually the
fine.
Peanuts
Mine
movie was really good, but not my top 5.
For the love of peanuts.
Yeah, it's a book.
See,
It's not even a movie, dude.
Why is Snoopy like made out of 3 triangles?
Yeah, I don't like that.
that wasn't
Alright,
that wasn't mine.
Okay, so we got the Sunset Limited. I can't even remember the other one because it was so
The
short.
Newsies.
The Newsies.
There's a bunch of S's in it.
Bunch of S's.
Newsies. There's 2.
Hey, what did you say? The Prodigal Son?
I said premises.
Premises. It's not even a movie.
It has 2 S's in it though.
Sure.
And an I.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
E.
Yeah. Let's just
There's a
spell
lot
the
of
whole
same
word.
letters in it.
I'm sure I'm gonna leave out a bunch more, but
And what's the fucking point, dude?
Yeah, come on,
I
man.
don't know. I don't hear you guys throwing any out.
We're asking you your top 5, and you're
Oh, you're
stop.
saying
You're
it's
stuck
Love
on
of
3.
Peanuts.
Number 3.
Number 3. I don't know.
What comes to mind? It's. I wasn't.
Yeah, I won't say anything. This time I'll say nothing.
Ooh.
No, it's just not. It's not even that you're saying anything. It's just
Didn't
there's
say
a
it was.
lot of movies that come to mind, and
Name one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not at this point. I'm not even asking top 5. Or
I am,
it's
top
just
5.
things that come to mind. So what
okay.
3 more?
But these are top 5.
How to Train Your Dragon.
That's good.
That's like one of my favorite trilogies.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
I've only seen the
it's
first
really
one.
good.
What about the Dumbledore trilogy?
That wasn't a
No,
trilogy.
he's right on this.
They just came out with it.
No.
He
Wow.
goes to a different.
You know what's you know what's so fucked up? You're actually kind of right
I know.
because of the whole
The Dumbledore trilogy.
the whole Fantastic Beasts kind of deals with a young Dumbledore.
Yeah, that's what he was
Yeah,
talking about.
I know. That's why I'm apologizing, Mike. Get with the program.
Thank you.
No,
Okay.
He's right on this.
Well, he is.
Apologize.
You're right. Shit.
Yeah, no, he's right. Then I'm right about you being right. He's right on this. I'm right.
Mike's right.
Well, all right.
I don't know. I just
What else we got? So
I'll give-
Dumbledore trilogy, the Premises,
what's
and
going on?
Sunset Limited. What else we got?
how about you guys? What about you?
No, I need
gave you my
need
top
2 more
3.
movies
Well, that's not even top 3. You need 2 more movies
from you.
Get over it.
Just good ones. Go.
Get over it. That's a good
That's
one.
my top.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Come on. Name
Put
one
your
more.
hand down, little Steve.
Dude, you gotta see that.
I don't want to.
Oh, it's so good.
Is Harrison Ford in it?
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. All right. What's the last movie? What's the last movie?
Yeah, he's not.
You know what's funny? If this conversation was what's my top 5
Movies. It is.
favorite TV shows, I could do it a lot quicker.
Let's do that.
Yeah. You're. Yeah. Come on. Get your fucking movies suck. Go
All right,
TV shows.
So
Go.
TV shows definitely have to start off with 6 Feet Under.
Don't know it.
But I've heard great things. About
Yeah, it's absolutely great.
I'm sure it
it. Wait,
was.
is this top of the list? Like, do you have an order? In
This is the
No.
cream of the crop from Reno.
No, not
This
in
is
any
cream
specific
of
order.
the crop.
Okay.
Okay. I would definitely have to throw in Shameless.
That's
Shameless is a good
okay.
call. I like Shameless.
I'm gonna judge you on everyone. Go.
The Boys.
That's good.
Never seen it.
That was definitely
Have you
groundbreaking.
told me about that?
Yeah, it's really
Does
good.
it have something to do with superheroes?
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds interesting. I've never seen it.
It's just very it's raw.
Rick
That's
and
what
Morty.
I like about it. Rick and Morty. Yeah, but if you want to talk about animated stuff, that's a
I'm
whole
not.
different conversation. Yeah, because you already know how I am with anime.
Because it's so stupid. Yeah.
He doesn't like it. Especially not that one about the toucan in the business suit.
That sounds fantastic. You don't like that?
No.
He didn't like it at all.
I have a crazy fear for birds in that.
You do have a crazy fear for
No,
birds.
he's right on this.
He does have a crazy fear for birds.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
right.
You told me.
He was raped by a penguin when he was 3 months old. But
No.
he slipped into the cage at the zoo when he was 3 months old.
I don't know
Is-
why. It's always penguins. You said.
It's always
Because that's
sunny.
what happened, and I'm trying to tell the people. You don't lie to the people.
People need to know.
Your parents weren't watching you. You fell out of your stroller. You fell downhill and into the penguin encapsulation.
That's so funny to picture.
Wow.
One of the because they were
So-
emperor penguins, so one of them thought you were an egg, and it sat on you. It
yeah.
sat on you, but you ended up a little bit inside its anus when it sat on you. So technically, it raped you.
So
scarred
technically,
you.
you raped the
Well,
penguin.
yeah, you raped a penguin, but
Yeah. No, yeah.
So I was bit by a parrot. He raped a penguin. Which
I have
weird bird
perfectly
story.
fine relationships with animals. Nothing weird.
Yeah, he's right about this.
Yep.
Lucky bastard.
Except that one time.
Dude.
But then again, it was the only time.
That was the only time. He's right on
Oh,
this
the
one.
one time, right?
Keep going with the TV shows. You got one left.
TV
Tom.
shows.
Two. I don't know.
That's right. I forgot we were doing this.
That's really unprofessional.
Wait, what? Huh?
I was
What?
just asking you what the last two shows were.
2? I thought it was 1.
One. Did you say 4 already? Shameless?
Just name a goddamn show.
Wait, what?
The Simpsons. Good choice. That was such a good choice. The
Excellent
Simpsons,
choice.
man.
Yeah,
It's a
fantastic.
long-running
That's
TV
nice.
show. You know, it's just
What about, like,
it's wholesome and
Breaking
good.
Bad does not register.
I never saw Breaking Bad.
Oh, you
Yeah, no,
haven't
fuck
either, right?
that. I started watching it and I didn't like it.
Man.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
And I like Bryan Cranston, but fuck that show.
Really?
Yeah,
How
dude.
do you like Bryan Cranston and not like Breaking
Oh,
Bad?
like this. My name's Dylan. I like Bryan Cranston. I love Malcolm in the Middle, but
You
fuck
also-
that show.
Yeah.
You also perjure yourself.
I mean,
I'll perjure myself in court if I have to.
we live so close to Melville and Buna that like meth is real.
Yeah.
Like, that's not really what meth is like on that TV show.
No, it's not. I agree.
There you
It's
go.
Still, it's still entertaining. And
Is
I think,
it, though?
I think that writing is well done and the acting is.
I think he's wrong on this one.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
America.
what he just did, dude.
I swapped his own method on his ass.
What are you
I
gonna
don't
do
like
now?
that, man.
Sorry.
I don't know. You have any?
See, and this is why we have the Second Amendment, so you could shoot Dylan for
I'm
that.
not gonna shoot Dylan.
You could though if you wanted to.
Because this is America.
You got it.
A TV show? Not really.
No.
I like a bunch of TV shows, but I
The
don't know if I have a
Flash.
favorite.
You like Rick and Morty.
No, I don't.
Meeseeks say differently.
Yeah. No, I do like Rick and Morty, but no, yeah, I think he's right.
Oh,
on
I
this
forgot
one.
I had record.
Oh man, that's gonna turn into something.
I didn't even realize you were Morty'd out too.
Yeah, I
We're
forgot
both
I had
Morty'd out,
Rick.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah. You're wearing a cardigan. It's all good. No problem.
I didn't know about the.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh.
all good.
I definitely know what the last one around my top 5 is.
A Teletubbies.
Fucking.
And I can't believe I forgot it. But House.
My Little Pony.
Oh, House is really
House.
good, man.
Definitely
I
House.
think about that show so often.
Yeah.
I mean, I did just watch it, but like, it's such a good.
Well,
show.
you do also have that weird fascination with Hugh Laurie, right?
Yeah, and you look like him too. You guys have the same limp.
And the same cardigan.
What? This is all fucking news to me.
Wait, no. I was confusing you with Foreman. My bad. You look more like Foreman.
Oh,
That makes a lot
yeah.
of
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Same cardigan.
Eric Foreman, which is weird. Why is his name Eric? Foreman?
Almost
Because they
same.
couldn't think of anything else. They were like,
yeah, like
Eric Foreman. It's either that
From that
or
70s
what's
show,
what's
like-
Ashton Kutcher's name?
Better than 13.
Kelso.
Michael
They were like,
Kelso.
it's either Michael Kelso or Eric Foreman.
Dude, if his name was Michael Kelso, I would lose it. I would fucking lose it because it's supposed to be like. I mean, the house is funny, but it's like serious most of the time,
Yeah.
especially when like his
Can you
character
imagine?
is
How
very
great!
serious.
How great was it when
His
they
name
had the?
Michael Kelso? I would fucking lose
Dr.
it.
Michael
How
Kelso.
great was it when they
Dr.
had
Michael Kelso.
when they had the Black Mormon and House kept making all those magic underwear jokes?
I don't know if
I don't remember the jokes, but I know who
Was
you're
that
talking
early
about.
on in the series?
No, it was later after 13 and all that.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
How
You
do
just
not
watched it,
remember
man.
a
Come on,
Black
dude.
Mormon.
I don't know.
Mike,
He was in the guy who played him was in X-Men First Class. He played Darwin.
Darwin.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking Darwin from the Wild Thornberries, the talking chimp.
No, Darwin from
No, that's
Amazing World of
Donnie.
Gumball.
No, Donnie is the ape man, the missing link guy.
Yeah, the little brother.
Yeah. You twit.
Who are you talking about here?
Kevin Bacon.
Amazing World of Gumball.
No, you said the guy that was in the house episode was in X-Men First Class.
Yeah,
Oh,
Darwin.
yeah, Darwin.
Oh, that's his name in the.
Yeah, dude, get with the
In
goddamn
the movie, that
program,
was his
Mike.
Where
character.
the fuck is he?
What do you
He's not
mean? Where
here.
is he?
Where's Darwin?
See full cast, bro.
Dude, you don't have to raise your voice to me like that.
I didn't.
He's got a point. Not you.
Ed
Oh, his name is
Ed Gathegi.
Idiot.
Gathegi.
You don't remember him in House?
I
Imagine with a
don't
white
remember
lab
him.
coat and a little bit taller hair.
Oh, he was one of the doctors.
Yeah,
I
you
thought he was a patient.
you twit!
No.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
Man.
yeah, yeah.
So
I think he's right.
So the fact that he was a black Mormon who House kept making underwear
Yeah,
jokes about
okay.
didn't stick, but the fact that he was a doctor and not a patient is what did it for you. That's what.
Yeah.
That's what brought your memory back.
Yeah, because most of the time when somebody's on the show, they're usually a patient.
Like
But
Dave
that
Matthews.
was a transitional season.
What did you say?
Trying to hire.
Like Dave Matthews.
Oh. Yeah, and what's his name played his dad from That 70s Show.
Hold on.
Kurt-
Dave Matthews
Kurtwood-
was on House?
Whatever the fuck his
Red?
name is. Yeah, Red played Dave Matthews' dad.
Yeah. He played a blind
I didn't
guy.
even know that
Dave
that was
Matthews
Dave
played.
Math- Oh, he played
played
piano.
Dude, you just...
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
burn
didn't-
me up.
I
You
didn't
don't know
like-
Danny
Oh.
Tanner. You don't fucking know that
Perfect
Dave
segue.
Matthews was... Oh my
Perfect.
god.
Perfect segue.
I'll never forget it though.
I want to talk about this whole.
Lemon Pledge obsession that Mike has.
Are you thinking about that?
No.
'Cause I'm thinking about that.
Yeah, but after this conversation, because I really
my
want to.
gosh.
I really want to get your opinion on this.
What?
The whole Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing.
Oh, with
So,
Tupac.
huh? Did you just say Tupac?
Yeah.
Get out.
Oh my god.
Get out. Get out.
Leave. Wait, don't even look it up, Mike. Don't. No.
Mike,
save
please.
yourself embarrassment. Please don't look
Just
it
get
up.
out.
It was Notorious B.I.G. It was not Tupac.
You are so white. Jesus Christ.
But that's not even my problem. It's the fact that it's called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
This is my thing.
So why don't
No,
they
you don't
make-
get to have a thing because you said
No.
Tupac. So what
Well,
were you
no,
saying?
Yeah,
Ring
so,
up?
so why don't they make a hip hop Hall of Fame? Why don't they make a country Hall of Fame? Why don't they make an R&B
Because
Hall
they're
of
too
Fame?
far deep into trying to make
Or
everything an even playing
Why
field.
don't they just change it to the Music Hall of Fame? American Music Hall of Fame. There you go.
Tupac was inducted in 2007.
I guess
Yeah,
what year
but this
is.
is 2020, so I guess
Yeah. Do you though?
you know.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Look at the camera and apologize.
I apologize.
Are you
You
saying
apologize for what though?
My outburst.
for assuming all black
Involving-
people were the
involving-
same?
No, that's not what happened.
That's what everyone got from that though.
Look, everything you guys said. What? What did you say?
No one said anything. It's just funny that your reaction is funny. I'm listening to it. Everything we said is complete and utter horseshit.
No.
Oh.
What?
The back pedal is real.
I love the back pedal, bro.
I'm not gonna say anything then.
No.
And you wanted it, and guess what?
I want it so bad,
Now
dude.
with
Give me
all
that
the-
opinion.
man.
Give me that opinion, bro.
No,
Come on.
dude, no.
Come on,
I was
man.
backpedaling
Give me
a
that
little.
opinion.
No, seriously though. For a why?
Yeah, no, seriously, fuck you guys.
Why?
Wow.
Why lump them all together like that though?
Yeah.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys had great points. Like, why you could either rename it, and it's not the. Oh, Jesus fucking.
Way to keep the tradition going, though, dude.
Yeah.
You spill beer every podcast.
To be fair, that wasn't a spill. It was
That
a
was a spill.
explosion. No, it wasn't.
Did it spill onto you and onto the floor and all over your pants? That's a spill. But it wasn't your fault.
It wasn't.
You should have withheld.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, dude, you need to become
I
more
fucked
self-control.
everything up when I gave in. I think renaming it is not a bad idea. I think having multiple Hall of Fames is not a bad idea. The only thing that I would maybe agree with, I don't know if there's even, I'm sure there's a group of people that say, you know, this is how it should be. Like, you know, why change anything? And to argue that point is like, rock and roll is changing. Rock and roll stars are dying. Neil Peart just died last week or 2 weeks ago. Like, rock is evolving, music is evolving. So, you know, it's all it is about pleasing people. It's the same thing. It's still giving an artist 25 years and inducting the people that you thought were impactful. It's the same.
So then
sentiment.
why not the NFL turn around and say, well, Pete Rose got snubbed from the MLB Hall of Fame, so we'll just induct him into the NFL
I
Hall
can't
of Fame.
speak on that because I know nothing about sports. I don't even.
Yeah,
honestly,
you're wearing
I
the
don't
cardigan.
even-
My bad.
Yeah,
I should've-
I'm wearing a cardigan.
Should have read the side.
I don't even. Would you be able to comment on that?
No,
Come on.
Dylan knows nothing about sports either, except
Yeah.
for
I wasn't
frisbee.
listening to what you said except for the card.
So you weren't listening to anything I was saying either. You were doodling.
Come on!
I think
No!
He was begging me for my input, and I start talking, and he's like, "All right, fuck this guy. I'm just gonna write crop cream and shameless," and then he started drawing mountains. So you know what? I'm gonna sit back.
Hold on.
Well,
That's not what happened.
I'm
That's
over
not-
here trying my hardest, and I'm spilling shit all over myself and giving you my input, and it's not appreciated. So you know what?
Because after the
Because what?
because after you got beer on your face. Because after the first 10 seconds of what you were saying, I could already
bored?
I could get I could grasp what you were
Today,
saying in a nutshell, dude. It's fucking called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's just it. If it's not, but the question is, why even question the fact that people are questioning whether or not?
That was a lot of questions.
It's a lot of questions,
What
but
are you questioning, dude?
I'm questioning why people are questioning that non-rock artists are being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Who fucking cares? It's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so.
So you think that either it should be renamed or there should be something separate for different genres?
Yeah, it's.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
I mean, I don't personally care, but it's like if you ask for my opinion, it just sounds weird to introduce a non-rock group into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I get it, but I think that maybe
I'm not losing any sleep over it.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's an interesting topic for sure, but I think that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is kind of like it's its own thing, and there's nothing that exists that's like it for other genres. So that's where it's not so much rock.
Do you
and
know
roll
that though?
Hall of Fame, not to that caliber. I mean, I'm sure there's things that recognize multiple genres or specific genres that aren't rock and roll, but if there are, I don't know about them. I don't know. They're not.
You also didn't know about Danny Tanner though.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm not saying that I know everything, but I know that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is something that most people know about. It's a popular, like, kind of grading system for artists, you know? So I think that either...
You're too inclusive. You're just too inclusive.
Well, if it was if the name was changed, which I don't think that would go over well either.
Why?
Why you put American in front of it, it'll go over great. American Music Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Boom.
But
Problem
I
solved.
feel like the conversation is basically about pleasing people, because people will get angry if you change the name. People will get angry if you induct someone that is not in the rock and roll genre. People will get mad if you.
What group of people do you think would get angry if you change the name?
Yeah, seriously.
Classic rock fans. People that are diehard only.
What do you think that they're gonna say that you're taking this away from us now?
They're
because they like that specific genre. It's just their taste.
So don't you think they're already upset then that rappers are getting included, and then what does it matter?
I think most of the changes will still upset them. Like it's just hard to please everyone. You know, like a lot of things. What's the solution where everyone's happy? There is.
Well, I don't think the issue
dream.
here is that everybody's happy. I think the issue is that it's illogical.
Yeah,
like
that's exactly what it is.
Whether or not you know a lot about sports, if I told you that they inducted a baseball player into the Football Hall of Fame,
that's exactly a perfect analogy.
Like,
but don't they all have their own Hall of Fames? That's what I'm saying. The difference is.
Yeah, but so why don't the different genres have different Hall of Fames? They have different award shows.
Idea.
They have a hip hop award show. They have a country award show. They have a rock award show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a bad idea to branch off and have a Hall of Fame for each genre, just like every sport has one. I don't think that's a bad idea. But I know that there would still be people that would be pissed off. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, the conversation is, how do you piss off the least amount of people? But it's a hard thing to try and balance with anything.
I say fuck people. Like you said, there's always going to be somebody pissed off about something, but at least if you're coming from a logical standpoint, then they can go fuck themselves.
I get what you mean. We kind of had a version of that conversation last night.
I think when you try and bend over backwards and please everybody is when you run into problems.
Yeah, you're right. What do you guys think about taking a 10? No?
What's in it for me? Look me in the eyes. Maintain eye contact. Who taught you to fucking, compose yourself? I asked you a question now. Look at me and respond. What's in it? No, don't break eye contact. No. What's in it for me? Just say nothing if it's nothing, but just be straight up. What's in it for me? Nothing at all? Let's take a break.
You didn't pause it.
Let's take a break.
Yeah.
All right, so now that Mike is almost done with his, manner lessons. What do they call that? The finishing school?
School of Etiquette.
Yeah. He's almost done. And
almost.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Oh, hey, Mike.
Hey.
What's going on, buddy?
Nothing. What kind of trash were you talking about while I was gone?
No, you're just informing the crowd that you are currently enrolled in the School of Etiquette, and you've almost graduated.
Yeah.
Elementary version.
Next month.
You're almost in middle school.
Yeah.
Next month, yeah.
It's been a journey.
Well, you're still sitting with a slouch, so
I don't know if there's video evidence of that. He's not really on either of these cameras.
Oh, it's perfect, dude. I like it.
it's got to be that one.
Yeah.
I pulled a Dylan.
Just so everyone listening knows, we're experimenting with video, so that when
We're
we start
experimenting.
posting things,
What?
Experimenting.
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
experimenting with video, and Dylan is about to finally take a shot of tequila. Let's set it up.
He's about
No,
to
I'm
put the
not.
lime in
Saving
that
it for
coconut.
later. Woo!
Why are you shifting things? Give
I'm
me-
moving things so
give
that
me-
that's a clear
You're
view.
very shifty, bro.
You're not gonna drink this, right?
I'm not.
All right.
You just know me too well.
Right onto your bed. That would be
Right on my
smart.
bed.
Just take a shot of Patron or
I mean, it
whatever.
wouldn't be the
Figs,
worst
the
stain on there,
figs.
right?
Take that shot, Mike. Come on.
Yeah. Well,
Here's some
pass
salt.
me- Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My thing's set up here. I'm gonna drink. Right
So,
now.
new topic. What do we got?
Let's hear it.
I wasn't gonna give one. I was asking.
Oh. Mike, what do you think?
Wasn't that bad.
It's not that bad, guys.
Pat Macero.
In the building.
Throwing it back.
I don't know
Patty
what that means.
Masta. You know Patrick Macero.
Yeah.
One of his famous lines back in the day was, "No matter what you said, you could have ripped your Achilles tendon bleeding out," and he'd be like, "Well, it's not that bad." It's always, no matter what, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's just a Patty line.
How do you feel about that philosophy? You think it's a good thing to live by, or
Like, could be
Very.
worse. Could be worse.
Yeah. It's very glass half full. Always a silver
how do you
lining.
guys look at glass?
I prefer a cup, like a paper cup.
That's very non-eco-friendly, bro.
Is the paper cup full? Half empty, half full?
Wait, unless
It's
it's
there.
made of hemp. Is it a hemp paper cup?
No.
Oh, well then it's not.
Paper is
Probably
better
just
than
like a
plastic.
Dixie cup, probably.
It's better than plastic. It'll be.
Dixie's
it'll
plastic.
buy-
Nah, I'm talking about the paper kind.
Oh, like the little
Whatever.
paper
Yeah.
ones.
Little.
That's what I prefer. I don't do that glass thing.
You drink everything a shot at a time.
That's how I live life, baby.
That's how Dylan drinks his tequila, man.
Yeah, I love tequila, dude, so much.
We should break it out. Why don't you?
Yeah, I'll show you guys a couple tricks.
Yeah, it'd be really great. We won't do it now.
No, later.
No, you won't do it.
No, yeah, for sure. I don't make a fool out of you guys.
That's understandable.
That's what I have.
I don't think I know what we're talking about anymore.
I don't either.
Okay.
Oh,
No, it's good.
oh.
But that does raise an interesting question.
What's that?
It's interesting.
I have no idea. I was hoping one of you guys would have one.
I think that it raises a really interesting topic within Dylan, and I think that he might even talk about it in a second.
What's that? That
Just-
he's really picky.
Just an interesting topic that Dylan knows about, and he's going to tell us about it in a second, probably. That's my guess.
Oh, I literally had no idea what you were talking about until I realized exactly what you were talking
How it
about.
always
That's so
goes.
funny, right?
It's really funny.
How do you guys feel on pens?
Oh my god. Great save. I love it. This is gold.
You a pen or a pencil guy?
This is the thing.
It says a lot about your
This
person.
is the thing, though. Where did you get that? Because I handed out 3 pencils.
I don't like pencils. It says a lot about my person. I stole this from your grocery list in your kitchen because I don't like pencils, so I took this.
And you just thought that it'd be okay to move forward and not tell me how you really feel
Didn't
about
care.
pencils.
Didn't
and
care.
You're just like, I'm just gonna make moves myself.
The real
You
question-
know me.
What is it about pencils that you don't like?
I never liked pencils. Don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
The real
Do you
question
have- do you
is,
have a
why is
stance?
the other pad over there?
Because it just. I mean,
Nice.
I don't know. I don't really have a
It's just
preference.
kind of
I
Really?
guess it just depends on what I'm doing. If I need to
You're writing.
it depends.
If I'm drawing, then I want a pencil.
Well, no one draws with a pen.
Some people do.
Come on.
What is that? That's a drawing.
It's
right?
hieroglyphs I'm writing.
Hieroglyphs.
What does it say?
I'm not telling you that.
What language is it?
I don't know.
No, he's right on this.
You tell me.
Say something.
I don't know, man. I don't have time for this
That
shit.
one just
That's right.
imploded.
I feel like playing some poker. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Poker. I can't remember. Did you say that you never really played poker?
I play every.
Reno plays a lot of poker.
I don't know how you guys would feel about talking about this, but do you? Obviously, everyone plays a certain way. Would you feel comfortable talking about how you play? Because obviously, it gives away a little bit.
I
when
don't
you're
care.
talking about it, but like, I feel like it'd be interesting to know what your play style is like, so that I can beat you.
Well, I'll say this: my biggest problem is I usually get bored.
Okay. I see that. That's a lot. Excuse me. That's honestly a lot of people's problems.
Yeah,
They
sure, that's
can't.
my problem.
They
Yeah.
can't sit. I
Well,
can
no,
sit for
it's not-
11 hours and
It's
play,
not
and
that
I won't
I
be
get
bored.
bored with the game. I get bored with some of the people that we play with. To be honest,
Yeah, I could see it, but that doesn't bother me. I'm in it for the
I
win.
know, man. I mean, have we ever played together?
no.
No. Yeah. So I guess we've played with different groups of people. Some of them are the same. Some of them are like some of the people are the same. Some of them are different.
It's
but
just
like,
some of them that we.
it's been exciting. Like the one night, I forget what his name is. He was
Oh, Randall.
off his rocker.
Randall.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and that was just entertaining enough for me to just just be interested in the game because and at some points he was doing really well and just being fucking crazy.
Well, some nights the luck's just on your side no matter what.
Yeah.
Lately,
I've
the
had,
games.
I've had nights like that.
Lately, the games we've had have been fine. We've been playing with people that, I've enjoyed. But
Yeah.
like,
But do you think that you have a play style or do you kind of go into each game like differently?
I definitely have a play style. See, the the problem is my dad taught me how to play chess at 3 years old. So he then equated everything I did in life to chess. So I always try and use that.
So you applied chess to poker.
Essentially, try and see everything from every angle. So I'm not only thinking like, all right, this is a good hand. Let me bet. I'm trying to think, all right, if I bet here, what does it say to the other players?
You're using your resources. Your cards are a resource, but they're not the resource. A big resource in poker is bluffing. Like you can play a fucking 2-8 offsuit hand and win the hand,
Yeah,
and
Sure.
you might
Well,
not match
it-
shit, but like you
kind
can-
of. The best
can
way
play
I
a
can
game.
put it is like frisbee. When we play frisbee, I do this fake hammer that it fakes everybody out all the time so bad. But the only reason that it works is because I'll throw a couple hammers before I do it. Like I'm
Yeah.
setting it up. Like you have
so that it's believable.
exactly like you can't just get like halfway through the game of poker and then decide, oh, I'm gonna bluff here. No one's gonna fucking buy it because
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You haven't made that move before.
What do you think about balancing bluffing and having the cards? I mean, obviously, ideally, everybody always wants to have the cards, but like, how do you? Again, and I don't know if you want to talk about it because it's your strategy, but like,
Yeah, we'll definitely not give away my strategy,
Yeah,
but
okay,
I'll say
cool.
that it's just a lot of positioning. What position you're in, bluffing that depends on
do you
just
think
your
that?
position.
Do you think kind of like what Reno was saying, where like it's important to set up yourself to be able to bluff, either later in the game or
It all depends
or
on
if
how
you're
you
playing
wanna
with the same
play.
play group, like
I agree
lining
with
yourself
that.
up to bluff in the future, just playing maybe certain hands that you shouldn't or whatever.
It depends on
just-
how you want to play because one thing I'll say about the way I play is I genuinely or generally rather don't bluff, but I will.
But yeah,
But I won't.
Yeah, that's. I guess you have to have a balance of the two because I think that I fall into the trap of because I don't play often and I'm not very good at poker, but I think I basically play when I have it and I.
It all depends
don't
on the
when I don't.
scenario. Most of
And-
the time, you're playing other people, so I'll bluff if I deem the situation necessary. If I could tell that betting anything or whatever is going to get that person out of the hand because they seem weak, then I don't care what I have. I'm going to do it. And if I do it on the
Yeah, and I
turn
guess,
and I have
like-
to do it again on the river a little bit heavier because
Yeah,
I know
and-
that they're chasing and they didn't hit or whatever, then I'm gonna bet a little harder
But
with
it also,
nothing
it
still.
also depends on, you're on the turn or the river, and there's 3 people that folded and they're out of the hand, and now it's like you versus me.
It's a
And
bunch-
You, and you know how I
The game's-
play,
it's
so
all
you're gonna,
factors.
You're gonna play, yeah.
There's
yeah.
a bunch
so
of
you're gonna play
factors.
differently if we're heads up on the river,
statistics.
as opposed to playing on the river with Reno.
Maybe
Because we
depending on
play
the situation.
Mhm,
Yeah,
And
if
what
I
you
mean
have in your hand.
exactly,
It's
it's,
cool.
it's
Yeah,
always
I-
like a multitude of things. It's
Yeah.
always like 6 or 7 different factors at once. It's never just
But
one or
chess
two
is a little
things.
different though because everything is on the table. It's all in front of both of you. You know,
Yeah.
and like you can kind of sort of.
Your hands
bluff, I
are
guess.
pretty
Like,
much-
Oh, you can definitely bluff in chess. You can.
sacrifice
It's almost like
pieces that-
it's almost like sleight
you're
of
setting
hand. You
traps.
can, yeah, you can pretend like you're moving in here, but your real attack is coming from the opposite
They
side.
just have to. They either see it or they don't.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that maybe that's what I'm saying is like it's all out in the open. Whether they see it or not is different. But in poker, it's not. all
Poker's
out
the
in
same
open
thing. I
because-
mean,
No, but it's
you
different,
don't.
though, because
No,
you have
you can
cards
get
in
into
your
that.
hand.
Guys, stop yelling at each
You know,
other.
dude, you know what?
We're getting sick and... Just kidding. Sorry, bye. Sorry.
But
it's-
anyway.
it's not all.
No,
out
no,
on the
no,
table
no,
in
no.
poker.
Wait, what? Go ahead.
It's not all out on the table like chess where you look at the board and you can dude don't do it.
Go.
I understand that, but I would argue that it is. I mean, you can
Nice.
get into the ethics of counting cards if you want to, but if you're
But
smart
you still
enough,
can't guarantee what they have in their hand.
you can guarantee.
especially if you're playing with 5 people. There's 3 other people besides the person you're trying to figure out what cards they have.
You
in their
can't
hand. don't-
guarantee, but what I'm saying, to my point is, you can have a fair enough idea if you know statistics well enough
Yeah,
and you know
sure.
the cards well enough to, with a fair amount of certainty, to determine, more than likely they have this, or more than likely
That's
I
still-
can't
that's
beat,
still a
I have the
difference,
top
though,
hand.
because the chessboard, everything is in front of you. Nothing is everything is.
Yeah, but your
revealed.
opponent's strategy isn't in front of you. You don't know
But
what
you
they're
could-
thinking.
could-
You don't
but
know
you
what
have the
they're...
potential to see it if you see it,
And,
if you know.
and that's my point. If you know the cards well enough, you have the potential to see whether or not he's bluffing.
Where do you stand on this? 'Cause
You
I
can,
think we're disagreeing.
if you
on
have the
this.
best, if you know the cards well enough to say, "Oh, I have the best hand possible. There's no way anybody's beating me," and
Okay,
Dylan
that
throws
makes
out a
sense,
high
sure, yeah,
bluff.
Yeah.
Oh well, he's bluffing. I know that.
I know. I understand that, but that's situational.
It is. That's if you have the best hand,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
I see what you're
And
saying.
like
I see
you
what
said,
both you were saying.
You just know statistically there's no way that this hand is being beaten. But what I'm saying is in poker there are elements that just are not revealed. You can guess or assume.
There's a certain luck involved.
But with chess, everything is in front of you. Like maybe you don't see the person's strategy, but you can see the pieces, and it just depends on how good you are reading the board and what their moves are going toward. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you think that there's a difference? Basically, you're arguing that chess and poker are the same, and I'm saying that they're different because of revealed information. Is that what we're discussing?
Well, I wouldn't say
basically?
they're the same. I would say that there's definitely a correlation that can be drawn, just like with anything. But with what you're saying in the difference, I would agree. I don't think there's as much of a difference there as you think.
I'm more of a hungry hippos kind of guy, so I'm gonna have to back out of
What's-
this
what's
one.
your- what's your
Strategy,
strategy?
just fucking go all out.
Just
Go all out.
yeah.
Eat as many little things as you can.
That's bold.
You're a
I
hungry
like
little
to-
hippo, man.
I like to take my time, Like
Ah, then you
I-
lose. That's why.
That's-
Well, whatever. I don't think I have to finish that.
Do you guys
No.
like board games?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Well, we play Ascension.
Yeah.
We all play Ascension.
I guess.
Oh yeah, we gotta play that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
I thought you played before.
A little bit. We play for maybe like 20 minutes.
Probably like
Yeah,
an
so-
hour,
so
but
you understand
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Do you,
Well, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards. I was in the Pokemon card league
You ever play Magic, dude?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother and his friends were more. My brother kind of was into Magic a little bit. I kind of was a little too young. I was in the Pokemon cards at the time. I was going to the Pokemon League at Toys R Us, and then
Yeah.
after that, went to the Yu-Gi-Oh League. But I was way into that shit. Dude.
oh, that's when you got touched by the gym trainer, right?
No, I was certified certified trainer. I had all the badges in the little book. I was like the king of the Pokemon League for like
What?
10 seconds until this 18-year-old girl kicked the shit out of me with her Charizard. Yeah.
So you knew how to play Pokemon like correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, like I always played, but I had no clue what I was doing. I never played like it. Like I always heard about people playing at Toys R Us and stuff, and like it seemed interesting to me, but I never did it. Most of the time, just because I didn't know how the fuck to actually play.
It was okay, but the show was way better in my opinion. Like
Show's
the
great.
the card game was great, but like then Yu-Gi-Oh cards came along and that was just a way better card game. There was way more strategy involved.
Yeah.
and-
I
Was
can
it
see
though?
I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh, but like I can tell when I'm playing Magic with someone that only ever played Yu-Gi-Oh or somebody that only ever played Pokemon. Like you can see how they pick up on Magic
Yeah.
differently, and you can kind of gauge each of those.
So you can pretty
card
much
games.
tell how nerdy they are.
Sort of.
Well, because
Sort of.
kind of
It
where
definitely is nerdy, but
where I
it's
draw the
fun.
where I draw the
You play-
correlation.
I know you don't love it.
I'm
but, like,
just
it's
messing
fun.
around.
Where I draw the correlation to Yu-Gi-Oh and Ascension is that Yu-Gi-Oh cards had those effects to them and stuff like that. Whether you place them in defense mode or face up or face down or, excuse me, whatever, those effects could drastically change what was going on the field. Whether it boosted one of your monsters or it negated another effect from another one of your opponent's cards, stuff like that. You kind of like same thing in Ascension. You have to like kind of choose wisely
But
what.
Ascension is interesting because every game is different. Like you're not. It's not like I don't really know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm just assuming here that it's kind of similar to Magic, where like
I think it's actually
Magic,
pronounced Yu-Gi-Oh.
I think I know what you're saying.
I don't know, but like you bring a deck.
Yeah,
and,
you
like,
have your own-
have this thing that
Yeah.
like works the same way
'Cause
every time. But Ascension is you're basically building that deck.
Yeah.
I think
every
he's
time.
right.
Yeah,
I
I'm
agree
right on
with you
this.
there because I had like I still have my Yu-Gi-Oh card deck actually.
Really?
But,
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I just never got rid of it.
All right,
It's
do
just
you have
sitting in a
any-
box
do you have any
somewhere.
money card? Like what?
I don't know.
Do you have
but
any
I
money
had-
shots?
I had
Like
this
the
com-
triple bearded dragon or whatever it's called?
I don't know, maybe, but I had this combination that in the Yu-Gi-Oh league, I beat this kid before he even got a turn
Oh shit.
because it was like I think the card was called Woodland Sprite. It had an effect when you take a equip card and send it to the graveyard. You do like certain amount of points of damage to the opponent's life points, and then I had this magic equip card that was Butterfly Dagger Elma or something like that, and every time you sent it to the graveyard, it went to your hand.
So it was a combo.
Yeah, so it would just happen, like it was just an infinite
There's-
cycle.
Yeah, there's stuff like that in Magic too, where you just get into that. So
Yeah.
Turn one is crazy. You can do that on your first turn.
So like
Oh,
I
yeah.
know every game there's a chance I can get that and just end it, but like you said with Ascension, you never like.
Yeah, it's
Those
different
cards
every
are fair
time.
game,
It's a
yeah.
fresh start. Everybody's on the same playing field. It's a fun game. I'm surprised that it hasn't caught on a little more, honestly.
Yeah, I never heard of it until you guys, but pretty fun.
I've never heard of it either. I don't even. Yeah, I never really. I don't know. It came out of nowhere.
It did, but it's a fun game.
You heard that they got that new like speed monopoly now? Only takes
Dude,
like
they actually have an
10
Ascension app.
minutes.
Really?
Yeah,
That was a quick jump.
I forgot. But what? Speed Monopoly? Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's dumb.
I
Dumb.
don't know.
I kind of like
I like
Monopoly.
Risk. Do you guys like Risk?
I only played a few
No.
times, but I liked it.
I
Yeah.
don't like it because of you.
Why?
You
He
tried to
would whip
force
your
us to
ass.
play when we were like 12 years old and I had too much energy and you're like, no, let's sit down with
Yeah,
this
yeah.
1,000-piece
Dude, that's
board game and
exactly
fucking
what-
take over the world. I'm like, no.
Me and Matt would go outside and play Pokemon around his dad's orchard. Come in, play with Dragon Ball Z figures, and then just play fucking like Risk. It was the weirdest thing. And then
Fuck
his
Risk,
dad would
dude.
like put on Usual Suspects on the laser disc.
Games are fun.
Good
do you
times.
Guys, do you guys think that it's important for people to participate in board games or card games, whatever? Like, just do you think that it's worth the mental exercise, or do you think it's really minuscule and it doesn't really matter? Like, do you
So
think
do you-
that it's a good thing?
Hold on, is your question basically just pertaining to board games or any kind of games like that? Like,
Any kind of board
video
game,
games
even,
or-
yeah, video game, or like even like puzzles, like Sudoku or something like that. Like, do you think that? I'm not asking whether you think it's good or bad. I'm asking, do you
Is it
think
important?
that it's good and important, or do you think that it's just something to do? Because I think that they're important things.
I think it's like social media. Like, if used
Really?
in the right way. Well, I
Oh,
just mean
okay.
in the
Yeah,
sense
I
that
get
if,
that.
if used in the right way, it can be fine. Like
Mhm.
when my daughter was young, we got her the Leapfrog learning pad, like a little tablet for kids, and
Mhm.
that's basically just a tablet. But she had games that taught her things like how to spell
Logic.
and yeah, and logical reasoning. A lot of the games that I played when I was younger were like Resident Evil and like Kingdom Hearts and games that had puzzle solving in them, which made me, use that part of my thinking. It made me.
So you think it's important?
Yeah, I think it definitely can be.
I would agree. I think it's
Yeah.
important. What do you think?
If
Sure.
used the
Especially,
right way.
Why
I
not?
think, I think you guys have interesting takes because
you just-
you have children.
If you just plop your kids down in front of video games and just let them play whatever, then I don't think they're really gonna get anything out of it more. Than,
Emma's
like,
already
9
played
times
in
out of
Mortal
10.
Kombat, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, she already knows how to do the fatalities though, and I think that takes real good dexterity.
You're right.
So
You're right.
That's,
He's right on
that's
this.
teaching her very good
No, I
hand-eye
think he's right.
coordination.
You're right. And it's good parenting too.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I just, if I gotta go to the mall,
You
I'll just
gotta
put her
train
down
them
in front of the TV, and I'll just
If you want her
she'll
to
play
be,
Mortal. She'll play Mortal Kombat.
if you
I
want,
have to go to the
if you
mall.
want her to
I'll
be
grab
the
the
new,
pants that I wanted that were on sale. I come back
if
after
you
a
want her
couple
to be the
slices of
new
pizza. I'm
Mortal
good.
Kombat E-Games champion and win
I'm right on
$1
this.
million, she's got to start training now.
Yeah, dude. Fuck it.
Gotta get
Whatever.
on your- yeah,
She's good,
yeah,
and that's because my parenting skills.
absolutely.
I'm not gonna do what my dad did and spend time and no. I gotta go to the mall, bro.
No, nobody has time for that.
No,
stuff.
dude. How am I
You-
supposed to
Yeah.
get the stuff
you have
that's
to live,
important?
You have to. If you see that fresh pair of jeans that you need.
I needed them. I
you know,
needed
you
them.
plop her in front of the video games.
Right here.
Say, hey, look, I know that it's important for me to be your father.
But I gotta put that on the back burner right now.
I need these.
I need these jeans. She doesn't understand what I'm saying,
No,
but I just give
no.
her the remote.
She will one day,
You just
though.
have to,
She will.
You have to get it through to her.
Yeah. So
That-
I just
that
lock the
jeans
door
are
in the
more
window. She's not
important than
going
her.
anywhere.
No.
No. Where's she gonna go?
There's nothing that she's gonna hurt herself.
She can't get anywhere.
No,
So whatever.
she can't leave the house, and that's fine.
It is what it is. I go to the mall and I come back a couple hours the next day. Whatever.
She knows how to open.
I didn't go to the mall, the Cumberland Mall. I went to the New York Mall.
She knows
a
how to
couple
open
days.
the refrigerator if she gets hungry.
Yeah. She's too short for everything, but yeah, it's okay. She'll figure it. She won't figure it out, but
she'll-
I'll
she'll
take
climb
care of it when I get home.
She'll climb on Frankie. You never saw the Rugrats?
I saw the
They have a mind
Rugrats.
of their own.
They
They're
do.
Rugrats,
Those little
dude.
scoundrels.
They're scoundrels.
Yeah.
The
They-
rap
They,
scallions.
they get around to it.
Wait, look up what year the Rugrats came out.
Can I guess?
Ooh.
Because
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a long
yeah.
time,
I think
I
is
was
it late
pretty
93.
certain. I was pretty certain that
Yeah,
they
no,
stole
yeah,
my
you're probably right.
that they stole "Baby's Got to Do What a Baby's Got to Do" for me.
I think it's 93, and that's
I think
my
I
guess.
said it first. I don't know.
1991.
Oh yeah, no, they said it first.
That's a month before I was born. Wow.
I was in existence for
Don't talk.
6.
About the animated
4
TV
months.
shows for the 19. Hold on, wait, listen. This article is about the animated TV series for the 1980s Canadian children's band.
What?
What?
The Rugrats band.
What is this? Connie Abramson.
Dude, where are you?
going on?
Yo.
Canadian children's
Hold
band.
on, we need the Canadian children's band.
So Rugrats, the TV show, the staple that all 90s kids pretty much grew up on, unless you lived under a rock,
Did you ever hear?
was
the
based off of a
conspiracy theory
Canadian band.
There's some cool theories
about them
Rugrats.
all being dead.
Yeah.
And, like
Yeah, but
Well,
you're saying
all
it's
the
based
demons,
off a
like,
fucking
Angelica's
band,
dead or
though?
something?
that's what Wikipedia said, not me.
And you
bro.
didn't find anything?
No, he just gave up
What?
The band.
because you made him take
Oh,
that
I
second
don't
shot
know.
of
I didn't
tequila.
think anybody was interested.
You took your shot?
Yeah, I took a couple shots.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, just
I
stop.
don't think it's real. What was that?
I don't know. Wikipedia said it, bro.
Dude,
So
no.
Well, it's definitely not a.
Summer
It's definitely not a
69.
Rugrats Canadian children's band.
Canadian.
Oh, yeah, that's the big problem. Let's see how much that changes it.
It changed a lot.
No, it didn't. Look at all the results.
I
They're
know.
Exactly the same.
You're
Unless
right.
It's this.
I don't think that's it.
No, I think I'm right on this.
I think he's right. This is
Go
it.
down.
That's the Rugrats I remember.
That's so
Yeah,
weird.
no,
That-
that's what they
that
look
one's
like.
Tommy.
Tommy and
Yeah.
Phil and
I
Will.
And Angelica.
And Reptar. Nope. Okay, not. Can we talk about the '90s?
Yeah, let's talk about the fucking
Wait,
90s,
let's talk about
boys.
the fact that there's
Sorry.
this.
Yeah, no. I'll go fuck myself. This one, dude.
Hold on, I just remembered.
Yeah.
Have you heard that there's this like Mongolian rock band called The Who?
No.
HU?
No.
Yeah, I swear to God.
I believe you.
He wrote 90s.
Let's talk about the 90s.
No.
I don't know what that means. Who? Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the Who, the Canadian band Who.
No, Mongolian. I think Mongolian.
Mongolian?
Yeah, type-
Wait, yeah.
Type in The Who. HU. They're playing some 104.5 concert. See?
What? Wait, they're modern, like they're.
Yeah, they're new. They're about to play
Oh.
like the 104.5.
I don't like it.
Winter John or something like that.
I'm tapping out of this. Yo, speaking of tapping out.
The McGregor fight.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
Dude.
We fucking pull it up. He finished the fight in.
The first round in under,
How
what,
long?
40 seconds?
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
That is crazy. I wish we could have fucking.
I told you where the
watched
money was, too. They said the money
You know
was
what,
if he beat Cowboy in under a minute and a half or something.
it. I'm not gonna lie.
You heard
though.
what Diaz said?
I'm kind of glad.
He
that
said
we
it was
didn't-
staged.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
I don't know.
You're glad what we didn't watch it? Yeah.
No, I'm glad we didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
Of
Because
course.
we would have sat down. We would have got all comfortable. We would have popped it
If
on.
Mike-
It would have been done.
If Mike,
Okay, well, there's
Alright.
80 fucking dollars.
if Mike Tyson taught us anything, it's never pay for pay-per-view.
I thought it was like bite someone's ear off or something.
Oh yeah, but that was Holyfield.
Yeah.
That was just one.
Oh.
That's the one you want to pay for.
Oh. I thought that's what he taught us, though.
No, most of his fights ended super quick.
Oh.
What is this?
Who?
This is The Who?
Yeah, Wolf Totem.
This is the.
The
Wolf
104.5
Totem?
band?
I can't hear you at all, Mike.
This is the 104.5 band. You were
That's the
talking
worst thing I've
guess.
ever heard.
Or they're playing some 93.3 something.
about? This is crazy.
I can't hear you at all, Mike. This is so
Sorry,
loud.
sorry. No, we don't. Yeah, we don't need to. Actually,
There's something
like,
about that that just makes me. I don't like that.
What, that they're called The Who?
No, I don't like the music.
Oh. It
I
was
feel like I was
It's
being
just-
hunted in a
it's
desert
just
by like
surprising
fucking.
that-
I didn't know like
there's-
what was going
there's
on,
no way that
dude.
That's the same thing you were talking about.
Yeah.
It was.
If they were a Mongolian band called The Who, then yeah, that's
And
what I
you
was
said they
thinking.
were on 104.5.
No, they weren't.
Oh,
They're
oh.
playing a show for 104.5 or for 93.3. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, I remember grinding my feet on his couch.
What?
What?
The Dave Chappelle thing.
Fuck your couch.
Yeah, it's
sorry.
like when they're asking him about if he grinded his feet on the couch, and he said
Cocaine's
no.
a hell of a drug.
And then he said, "Yeah, I remember grinding my feet on the couch."
My cousin
That was
Mike?
what just happened. I was like, "Were they a 104.5 band?" He said no, and then you were like, "Yeah, they were playing this 104.5."
Did I say no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You did, Jared. You pulled
Yeah,
a
I remember
Jared.
grinding
No, that
my
was
feet on
Mike
his
when he
couch.
agreed with Jared. Remember? What was it that you agreed with Jared on?
The work thing.
Oh no, I don't think that was it.
I agreed with him on that. I don't remember.
Yo, if
what
you
else.
could get stuck in the jungle
Desert?
until the dice read 5 or 8, would you?
Until the what?
Until the dice read 5 or 8?
Would you stay in the jungle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you wait in the jungle?
I don't think you would have a
have to,
choice.
yeah.
No, I'm saying if you had the choice, would you?
Why would there be a choice?
No, no. I'm not equipped for that. I'm wearing a fucking
not-
cardigan.
Yeah, but when you gonna when you gonna turn into a man though? Don't you want to learn?
Yeah, this might be your bar mitzvah.
Yeah, but wait,
This could be-
why is
wait,
it
listen,
directed at me?
'cause-
Is it-
because-
is it-
Because
you're in the cardigan.
You're in the cardigan. I'm asking you first.
Okay, okay.
No, no. Listen to me real quick. Let me pose this to you.
Okay.
Okay, so you're
Vogue.
no. Shut up, Reno. So Mikey wakes up, right?
Yeah, he said.
You wake up in the morning.
Because he said he was
Your
going to pose
daily
a question.
routine. It's your day off. You get up to go get some
And
breakfast.
you get trapped in a video game.
Nope, not at
Or a
all.
board
Look,
game.
you're completely wrong. So shut up. So you go to the bathroom and you open the door, and then there's
You
this,
fall
this
into the
creature
jungle.
there, and he's like, he pretty much offers you. He's like, yo, if you want,
Is it a genie?
if you want,
You could be trapped in a board game in the jungle for like 15 years.
no. You could be trapped in a board game in the jungle for an unknown amount of time until the next person rolls a
No,
5 or 8,
no,
but
no.
you will come out a fucking Man.
I think I would have to know what board game.
Yeah, but okay.
'Cause if it's Monopoly, a lot of people play Monopoly, so
It's not, it's Jumanji.
Nobody plays Jumanji.
To be able to survive.
Take
in the
that cardigan
wilderness.
off, right? In the wilderness. You're going to tie it around your head for survival. It's going to collect rain and you'll squeeze it into your mouth to stay alive.
But
Instead of just wearing it on your shoulders
okay, but
like a
think about-
puss.
So you know that at some point you're gonna come back. Is that an assumption?
Yeah. I mean, eventually someone's rolling a
but
5
look
or
at-
an
look at
8.
what
Unless
happened to
nobody
him when
ever
he came
plays
back.
Jumanji
He's just
again.
like, what years?
Yeah, that's
he's
the-
just, he's totally fucking he's out of his mind.
That's
Like,
the chance. But was he wearing a cardigan when he came out of the
No,
board?
he was wearing
No,
fucking-
he wasn't. A turtle shell. Do you remember?
was,
He was wearing a turtle
What
shell.
years?
Yes.
Yeah, but like you're like the fucking guy from Shawshank Redemption when he comes out of prison for being there 50 years and he's
The
like,
one who hung himself?
Everyone got themselves in a dang hurry, and he's like talking about.
No,
cars.
I'm not talking about him.
No, but what I'm saying is you're gonna come back after 15 years and the world isn't gonna make any sense to you. So I don't think it's worth it.
It's a call to adventure.
The world doesn't make any sense to me now.
You go there and you become a man or whatever.
It's not even
like-
just becoming a man. It's just
That's-
it's
well, that's
take.
what you said,
Let me
though.
rephrase it. It's taking the call to adventure instead of just doing the
Okay,
same thing every
okay.
day.
No, I get
But you're
that.
trapped in a board game until someone rolls a 5 or an 8.
But my concern isn't even going there. It's more going there and coming back.
Yeah, you're coming back, buddy.
Why
yeah,
would you ever
coming
wanna
back
come
would
back?
be rough, dude. Because you're living in the fucking jungle for. Can we put a time on it? What do you
Nope,
say?
it's
10,
in-
15 years?
Nope.
You don't know.
It could be.
So
it could be 30
a month.
seconds.
So how about this?
It
How
could
about
be 30
this?
seconds. It could be the
Would
rest
you
of
do
your
it?
Someone
Would
rolls-
you do that?
well,
Was that the question? Would I do it?
Yeah,
Is
would
that
you do
what
it voluntarily?
Well,
Would
hold
you
on
do it?
before I
No,
answer
no,
that.
you
Just
hold
think
on.
about this. Just think about this.
What?
So
Don't change the
someone-
subject or we're
No,
gonna
no,
just
no.
ignore you.
Someone rolls a 5 or 8.
Yeah.
You get out of the jungle from this board game.
What if
Yep.
the board
And
game
you're worried
sucks
about-
and nobody ever plays
You're
it
worried
again?
about.
And
That's
you're
what I
just
said.
stuck.
That would suck. But you're worried about assimilating back into society.
Yeah, that's
So
what
you
I'm
get
worried
out of
about.
this jungle, just move to the Amazon. Just go move to a jungle.
There
in
you
real
go.
life. Then you're good.
And guess what? There's no mosquitoes that are 40 feet tall and fucking lions, you know?
Some guy
but-
hunting
Well, there's
you.
lions.
But in
but-
his specific situation, it was tough to do that because.
And there were no mosquitoes 40 feet tall, but what?
But,
I made that up.
But he came back to his
The land
life,
before
and
time.
he wanted to see his parents and like his like the girl that
Land of the
that
Lost.
he
Yeah,
was
well, guess
playing
what?
the
They're all
board
gone.
game with. Well, no, the girl was still there.
But his parents.
yeah, oh, what happened to his mom?
They
His
died.
dad
and
died.
They died
His mom died also. I don't remember that.
in a
but she
skiing
must have.
accident.
She wasn't in it.
Yeah, Liam Neeson was there.
What?
Liam Neeson.
No, he's right on this.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
trying to buy Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
No, he was the shoe factory owner.
Yeah, Alan
Liam
Parrish.
Neeson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson in a later cut played Robin Williams
Yeah, and
double.
then he
Yeah.
went and
Yeah.
bought that box of Lucky Charms,
He was
and then
Alan Parrish.
he got
Alan
jumped,
Parrish.
and he wound up dying,
also wrote the
succumbing to
movie.
his
Yeah, I don't know if you
injuries
guys
in the
knew that.
hospital.
Both of you guys are right.
Yeah,
We're all right.
Yeah. All of us are right.
always.
What do you mean?
What's that?
What do you mean?
Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah, motherfuckers.
What would you do? Would you do it? Would you explore? Would you?
No.
So basically, the question is basically, would you go on that adventure?
Yeah.
Is your question?
Yep.
Would you do it?
But you don't know what you know about Jumanji. You don't. You just think it's an adventure.
Also, the question is important too. Are we doing this now at our age, or are we doing it when we're his age in the movie? When you're like what, 15 or something? or
Yeah,
14?
he was young.
Let's just say. Let's just say
'Cause that
now.
could be a big difference.
Let's
Do
say
you
now.
age normally, or is it like some type of fillery thing?
Ooh, Hillary. No, it's now.
What does that mean now?
It's like tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do you age normally? Like, is a year?
Do you
a year?
age normally?
when you're in the jungle? Is that
Yeah.
what you're asking?
It's just normal, yeah.
Okay. Mm,
And you don't know. You basically don't know. If you're
I don't know, because I don't really see
you
what
could come back tomorrow. Or you could come back in 10 years.
I don't
you
see
could
what
never
I'd really get out of this.
Yeah, nothing really. It's just you don't know though. What if you
But-
go in
but
there and
the
you
way-
find
the way-
something
the way that
crazy?
you're asking it makes it sound like you would do it.
I would do it.
Yeah.
But
Even
I
with
would
all the uncertainties of how long and
if I didn't have Emma, I would do it. And if I had Emma, then I would.
bring her with you.
That's what I was gonna say.
I might bring her with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you never know if there's like a
But you don't
rogue
know what's in
tiger,
there.
You're gonna need something.
You
to
don't know
defend
it's
yourself.
Jumanji. It could be. It might not even have to be Jumanji. It's just some sort of crazy, stupid question.
I think that's a fun thought experiment. It's basically asking, I think,
would you leave your regular life for something that could be dangerous,
Crazy, yeah.
but something really really exciting and interesting and like you put it an adventure, and that's what it is.
No, random jungle. That's not my quest.
What is?
the
Random
tough part about
random jungle. That's not my quest.
it? Yeah,
I would
and
pass
the tough
on the
part is
jungle.
not knowing how long you're going to be there.
Yeah, random jungle does
that,
suck,
That makes it
but-
tough
yeah.
to decide.
Definitely think a quest would be fun though. Some type of adventure.
Yo, I would do a quest.
Yeah.
Yo, let's do a quest.
Doesn't a quest have to be bestowed?
Yeah, you're
Let's
right.
look up what a quest actually is.
Call to adventure, baby.
Quest Diagnostics.
That's not what we
empowers
want.
people-
Not at all.
Jesus
How'd you
Christ.
fuck this up,
Oh my
Mike?
God.
Keep going or I'll ads, you son of a gun.
Is that you squeaking?
No.
What is that?
Yes.
It's driving me nuts.
A long or arduous search for something.
I like arduous.
I like it too.
Me too. I want arduous.
I'll do arduous. Arduous, hard. Me,
Involving or requiring strenuous effort, difficult and tiring.
yes.
AKA hard. Yeah, look, similar. Hard.
Hard.
You like it hard?
I like it arduous.
I like it arduous.
Yo, grab me a red.
All right, now
Sir.
that Mike's down, let's get down. Mike's gone. Let's get down to brass tacks.
All right. How are you gonna tell him that he's fired?
I don't know, man, because like
Jared is down
we're in
to
his
replace him,
room.
though, right?
We're in his room.
Yeah,
we're
but that
using his
doesn't
fucking
matter.
mics. He just bought a
Jared
mic.
has
Like,
guns.
Jared does have guns. How did we just break it to him though?
Hmm.
We need him off the shit.
We'll serve him.
Yeah, we'll serve him his papers.
Yeah.
Well, yo, do you come like dressed as something, or do you just come dressed as you?
I don't know. Seth Rogen dressed as a pizza delivery guy.
Yeah.
And a few other things too. I just can't remember all of them right now.
Him dress as whatever we want, but he's not gonna take it so nicely, dude.
No.
You think he's gonna let us use his room still? I'm still his cousin.
Yeah.
He's got to,
He
right?
has no choice at this point.
Yeah, he has to, or I'll just tell on him.
He just bought a new mic. What's he gonna do?
Yeah,
Like,
he's
get
got
away?
to.
Yeah.
He's got to. You're right. What a fucking idiot. Oh god. All right. Well, at least that's settled. Now we know what to do.
Mm,
It's not gonna be that hard.
yeah.
But
Maybe if we put it in the form of a song, that'll break it to him a little.
he does
easier.
like music. Yeah. If we
Exactly.
sing him a song of resignation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
A
it.
forced resignation.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting you
Oh.
a present. Do you want anything?
Hey Mike, I love you, man. Yeah. I'll,
Definitely just talking trash.
no, dude.
Like for sure.
Yo, pops, I'll take one too, baby.
Alright.
He's
Fuck you.
you the man, baby. He's on to us.
You just completely just. I
What?
don't know. You're like the guy who just committed a murder and thinks, "Let me whistle while I'm walking down the street." That seems perfectly.
It makes it
normal.
less conspicuous.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was fast.
Hey, Mike.
That was extremely
Hey.
fast.
I can't wait to listen back and hear all the bullshit you guys are talking about me.
We didn't say anything.
No.
Sure.
Thank
yeah.
you, baby.
Yeah, no problem. No, I was
Thank
right
you,
on
sir.
this.
I am right.
Yeah.
Far right.
Trash is talking. Dude, what the fuck?
You blocked it with the reds. Oh no, wait, it's on this camera. We're good.
I'm excited to see the podcast with video. Even if it's a little
Janky, and Reno looks
Yeah.
like a serial killer.
I could have been.
he looks like he's about to rob a bank.
Yeah, that's whatever.
Sunglasses, hat.
Yo, what do you
call
think
it
about the
homeless
next
sheep.
episode of Magicians,
I
dude?
forgot all about that.
What do you mean?
I forgot all about it.
Yeah, but now that I reminded you,
I'm
what
starting
do
to
you
think
think
we
about
should watch it separately first, and then we'll watch it again together, because
it? Why?
you couldn't stop talking.
Because I couldn't remember anything. You understand how I watch the seasons? I watch the seasons of this show so fucked up. There's
no,
four
hold on, wait,
seasons.
let's break this down for you.
Okay, let's
So-
break it down for me.
No,
Have
no,
you guys
no,
watched
no,
it
no,
all
no.
together?
No. So this is what happened. So Dylan gets me.
No. I just wanted to do what you did. All right,
Okay.
keep going.
Dylan gets me one day. He's like, "Yo, you gotta watch this show. It's really good. It's mad good. I've watched 3 seasons. I'm in the middle of the 4th one right now. It's like it's so good. You gotta see it." I'm like, "Oh, what's it called?" He's like, "It's The Magicians." I'm like, you know what? I think someone's told me about that before. I might check it out. Blah blah. One day I got bored, nothing to watch. I'm like, let me just throw this on. Long story short, I decide after I'm already like done the first season in one day that I'm not gonna tell Dylan. I'm just gonna drop subtle hints
That you've seen.
that I'm watching it.
Yeah.
So I'm dropping all these hints. I'm saying things characters are saying,
That's mad funny.
and he has no idea what I'm talking about. so, so finally, I finished watching the whole 4 seasons in like probably a week.
How much of it had you watched at that
So
point? Do you
I'm
know?
getting
Okay,
to that.
okay.
So
I thought I knew.
I just finished watching the 4th season in like a week because it was Christmas. I watched like almost a season and a half on Christmas Day, and I just finished watching the last episode. I get to Dylan's house. We're sitting there, we're talking. He's like, "Yo, I just finished season 4." I was, "Yo, it was so," and he was like, "It was so good," but like, kind of confused. Like, what do you
What did you
mean?
clarify for him?
No, he's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, he still
What do
doesn't.
you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He still doesn't know at this point that I've watched it. And he's like, "Well, I don't think I watched season 2 and 3." I'm like, hold on. You, what the fuck? What are you talking about? What do you mean you don't think you've watched seasons 2 and 3? He's like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "I thought that my memory was just bad because nothing was making sense to me while I was
You
watching
skipped around
season
or something?
4. And he was like, "As I'm watching season 4, I thought my memory was just bad. I thought I'm just, just unreliable memory. It'll make sense when I get to the end." He's like, "Dude, I don't." He's like, "I don't know." I was like, "That makes total sense because I've been saying shit to you subtly this whole time, dropping hints because I just finished watching the
I
fucking
wasn't
series."
picking them up, dude.
Oh yeah.
And he
dude, that's
goes,
so funny.
"Oh yeah, I didn't watch seasons 2 and 3."
I watched season
Dude,
1 when it
what-
came out 3 years ago, and then watched season 4.
Yeah, that's true. So what was going through your head when you were making these references and he wasn't picking them up? Because
I thought they were hilarious. I'm waiting for him to be like, "Oh wow, dude, you're watching
no,
it."
I'm not saying like, what did you think about what you were saying? Because it's definitely funny that you're laying these hints about, like, I get that, but like, what were you thinking when he wasn't getting what you were saying? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm
were you
just thinking.
like-
I'm thinking
like,
the same
fuck.
thing he's. I'm thinking the
Like,
same.
listen to me.
I didn't even know, man.
I'm thinking the same thing he's thinking as he's watching season 4. Like, damn, his memory's just so fucked up. Like typical Dylan doesn't remember.
No, the reason why your memory is bad isn't because you're not remembering season 2 and 3. It's because you don't remember not watching them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I watched them, man. I could have swore I watched them. So I had to go back after watching season 4 and do 2 and 3.
So as we're watching the first episode of season 5 the other night, I have to explain to him.
I didn't understand
everything
what was going
that's
on because I
gone
fucked
on
myself
about
up.
this show that he convinced me to watch.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so funny because you want to pull like a funny like little prank on your friend and like it just doesn't land.
I didn't.
Because you didn't watch the shit you told him to watch.
I'm so mad, dude, because it was some
Yeah,
iconic
that
shit.
sucks.
I was happy though because I was like, "Holy, thank God!" I just didn't watch it, and I just am not remembering 2 episodes
Yeah,
or
yeah.
seasons
No,
of a
that would be
fucking
bad.
show.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, that's mad.
But it's a really good show.
Yeah, you told me a lot about it. It sounds really fucking cool.
It's pretty good.
Damn good.
I like it.
So what, season 5 just came out?
Yeah,
That's
there's
pretty
been
cool.
one episode.
It's probably gonna look cool.
I didn't even think about that. Nice.
Dude, I'm... I was gonna say,
guys?
damn, that was on camera, but guess what? It's not, because your phone is dead.
Oh no!
So it didn't get caught. Actually, maybe it did, because you can see me going like this.
Yeah, I got caught.
Yeah, you flicked it into that camera, so it'll be.
No,
picked
yeah,
up on
that'll
that
be there,
one,
but
yeah.
I don't think him...
No one's
fucking
gonna really
dissing
know.
Damn, I can't believe my
What
phone's
happened?
dead.
Is it dead, or is
Yeah,
it
it's
just...
definitely dead.
It was on 11% too.
Yeah.
I guess that's why it died.
I don't think we can use mine either. It's on.
Thank you, Mike.
Ain't no fucking problem.
Mine's only on 78%.
Trash. Where are we at time-wise?
We are at
An hour and a half.
33. So yes, we're
Oh, on the right side.
33, You're
Okay.
just subtracting an hour because the first one it puts a 1 there, which is stupid.
Yeah, we're low budget.
Low budget, man. We can't afford that one.
Yeah, I don't care, man. I live my whole life low budget. It is what it is.
Yeah,
Fuck off, Reno.
it's racist.
Why are you wearing sunglasses still, man?
Because it's bright in here.
It's not that bright, but the lighting is necessary, at least for the video.
I think he's got a point.
I'm not arguing that, which is why I'm wearing my sunglasses and sitting here quietly.
Oh, I know.
You're the one who's sunglass
No.
shaming me.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just saying I think he's got a point.
It's totally not PC, bro. Hmm?
What?
You're sunglass shaming me.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, dude. I'll be back in.
Oh my god, your phone turned back on.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
About.
Feeling good.
This episode? What do you think? Should we wrap up? We got some more juice flowing. What do you think?
I don't know. Anyone feel any pressing matters they want to talk about real quick? Not real quick, but anything before we, you know?
Actually, yeah. I don't.
What are you doing? Don't do that.
No, I'm not.
Stop.
No, I'm not.
Stop. Don't squish my head.
What?
I had a note and I forgot that I deleted it.
Why would
it
you
was
delete
something about. It was something about.
Oh, you were
Kevin
supposed to say
Spacey.
something last night. What were we supposed to...
Did you just say Gwen Stacy?
Kevin Spacey.
Gwen,
We can get to that in a second. Wait, what are you talking about?
Gwenpool?
What?
Gwenpool?
Spider Gwen?
I don't know what that means.
No,
Nice.
but Michael Keaton, what happened? What were you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Michael Keaton is actually Kevin Spacey.
Oh. Alright.
I knew it.
That
There's-
makes
there's
sense.
a theory.
A conspiracy
Mm-hmm.
What do
theory?
you guys think about that? No, I'm just kidding. I wrote down in my little notepad about the podcast, like trying to just come up with topics, and one of them came up about Kevin Spacey just shady fucking killing people.
Killing people?
You didn't? Did you hear anything about that?
No.
Alright.
Like in a movie or in real life?
Not in real life.
What?
Oh yeah, the witnesses
Yeah.
in his cases just have been like dying.
So pretty much he's Clintoning all these people?
No, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, don't you dare say
But that
no.
that brings up an interesting question for me though. How do you guys feel about that? Like separating actors from their
Kevin Spacey accuser dies
Like-
by suicide day after actor posts kill them with kindness video. We have to watch the kill them with kindness video. Dude.
I don't really understand the context of what's happening.
So he got like shunned by Hollywood, right?
Well, yeah,
He
because
got
he's a
taken
kid
off-
toucher or something.
Yeah, he
Just-
got taken off of
that
of
was
his big
kind of crude,
show,
but you know what I mean.
And then I guess I'm assuming there's all these lawsuits happening, and there's a bunch of stories about his...
He's being accused of sexually assaulting young boys.
Mm-hmm.
But my question is,
So
what
he
do you-
teams up
what
with
do
the
you think
Catholic
about
Church.
that? So he's being accused of these things. So do you now no longer watch Kevin Spacey things?
That's a conversation that covers a lot of people, not just him.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Oh,
Yeah, it was quite
we're gonna
loud.
Pop up the, I'm gonna turn it down because it's super loud for you guys, right?
It was
Yeah.
loud, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna turn it down there. Fuck, this sure thing is in the way. So I'm gonna do this. ABC's.
What does that
So,
say?
like, I think that this is kind of interesting.
Kevin Spacey accusers die suicide day. Oh, the Kill 'Em with Kindness video.
Dude, this shit's crazy.
I heard about this.
Is this still loud?
It's
What?
not that bad. It's a lot better than last time.
Yeah, I can
It's
still
okay.
I can hear you.
I can still
now.
think.
Yeah.
And there were many of them, and despite his denials,
Can they hear this?
Yeah.
To an extent, yeah.
To an extent.
Well, we can describe what's happening. So basically, if you've seen House of Cards, he's, in my opinion, he's basically playing the House of Cards fucking...
Oh yeah, that's how I heard it
Character.
described as well.
Really?
Yeah.
He's talking, he's basically saying, if somebody messes with you, fucking kill him. Like, that's basically what he's saying here.
ominous music. The next time someone does something you don't like, you can go on the attack, but you can also hold your fire.
Is he supposed to be playing himself?
This
What's
is
with the
him.
accent?
It's like a Christmas video that he put out.
Why does he have an accent though?
Did he have that kind of accent on House of Cards?
Did.
Yeah, so
Maybe he's playing the character. But like, why would you do that after you got kicked off of the show?
what does that say? Help me?
What?
What are you doing? Dude?
What was the accent for though?
What is Reno talking about?
No, the accent. You said he has an
Oh,
accent.
I don't care about the accent.
No, I'm really,
What the fuck is
I'm really concerned about the accent though. Like it was really weird.
Yeah,
Was
no,
he
I'm really concerned about that too.
neck.
was he playing himself in that
What's-
video
where's
though?
the
That's what I'm
notepad now?
asking.
Why is it missing now? It's video now. So.
No,
people
come on.
can see you
Just
walking-
stop. Just stop. Everybody stop.
Alright.
What was he? What was going on?
He had a notepad and he was writing in the notepad like furiously, and then he hid it under his arm. When he was in front
Kevin
of the fire.
Spacey?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And he wouldn't show it to anybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like the number one sign of being a child molester, right?
That's crazy. I heard that too.
What?
The number one sign of being a pedo is like pretty much like furiously writing things in your notebook and hiding them from people.
Under your forearms.
I've heard that too.
It's like the golden triangle for serial killers.
Yeah. Yo, you guys, what do you think about the Bermuda Triangle?
I think that it's under your forearms.
What do you guys really think about the Bermuda Triangle?
I don't care.
I don't know.
All right, great topic. What's under your
What do you guys think about the Bermuda Triangle though?
what's in your lap?
Come on, man.
Why'd you look at me like I had something? I'm not in on this. I
just
asked
wanna
the
know,
question
really, what do
like
you think?
15 minutes ago.
About what, Kevin Spacey?
Yeah, no one answered.
What was the question?
What do you think about that? Since he's on trial and possibly being proven that he's a
so
child.
you're asking like basically about his work and
Yeah.
do you still
So
appreciate
do you?
it, right?
Yeah. Do you still watch it? Can you separate his personal life from?
It's you can apply it to a lot of people, and I think that's a
Of
good
course.
topic. I think it's hard. Can I think the question basically is, can you separate the artist from the person,
Yeah.
right?
The
Can you?
work from
That's
the
question.
artist.
Can you
Right,
guys?
yeah.
What do you
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I can.
Oh, okay, cool. So we have two opposing ideas. I see. I don't.
Wait, what do you mean?
What I mean is.
You mean like, will I not go back and watch things that he's already
If
done
Kevin
because
Spacey-
because of that?
Or
Mm-hmm.
No.
either or. If he came out with something new, would you not watch
your
it just
answer
because
is
Kevin
is the same as
Spacey's in it?
Reno's. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, you're good.
What has he done specifically again?
He's accused of sexually assaulting young men.
And he's like guilty of it?
I'm
coming-
not
I don't
sure
know
on
what's
the
going on.
I wouldn't be
specifics.
surprised, honestly. But
Yeah, then I guess I'm just not a fan anymore.
so you're saying that you cannot separate the artist from the person. If the person is doing these things,
So let's break it
you
down
can't-
into-
you can no longer appreciate
Let's-
their acting. Or,
Yeah, I
or-
think so.
Okay.
So does that apply to the older work, or just newer things?
Yeah, like do you get that deep with it? Like when they started doing these like wrongdoings, like that's when you cut it off. But before that, but then
I
you
don't know.
know.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like I don't like how I approach it, but I think I just naturally it depends on the artist, and I don't like that I do that, but like some artists I just totally shove away because of what they've done, and other artists I'll look away from what they've done. I don't like that I do that.
Like
but
what about
some-
the
That's
whole
hypocritical.
Like what
It
about
is,
the
it
whole
is,
Michael
it
Jackson
is.
thing?
What's that?
The whole Michael
Jackson
thing.
is one of those people that like I still will appreciate his music and listen to it. And has he done fucked up things? Of course. And
Have you
What about
seen-
Bill Cosby? If he got out of jail and fucking made a TV show, would you watch
Is
it?
he like-
Would you watch
If he
it?
came out with a
No,
Netflix
but
comedy
I don't-
special,
I
would you
don't
come
like-
out with it?
I don't like Bill Cosby the way that I like Michael.
What's because you're a racist, but I'm saying besides that, you put that aside. Would you still watch his stuff? Like if he got out of jail?
Because I didn't like pretty much anything that Bill Cosby
Yeah, because
did,
you're
but I
racist.
liked
What about you though?
What about
You're not a
me in what
racist, so
sense?
would you watch Bill Cosby if he
Has
got out of
nothing
jail?
to do
Yeah,
with
I don't-
race.
I
They're
don't
both
care.
black men.
If he, especially he went to jail, he did his time, he gets out, whatever. You paid your price. All I care about is if you're coming out with a comedy special, if it's funny. That's what you're being paid to do. That's what you need to do. If you're a child molester, if you're a rapist, do you deserve to be in jail? Yeah, that's a completely different topic. That has nothing to do with your body of work.
Cool. I
But
fucks
I'm,
with
I'm
it.
saying like the people that are doing these things, does it absolutely 100% tarnish their legacy for you?
No.
You know, so you can separate the artist from the person.
Yeah,
You can appreciate
absolutely.
the art no matter who's making it
Because I think it's two separate conversations. I think it's apples and oranges. If you ask me about Michael Jackson, was he a great person? I'm not gonna say first thing, oh well, he made a lot of great music. I'm gonna say he possibly touched a lot of children, so no, he probably wasn't a great person.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, was he a great artist?
But you would still listen and appreciate his music.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same
I
way?
just don't know.
Although
It depends on what they do.
Although I will say that songs like PYT take on a whole different meaning.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You then have to question kind of where it's coming
Yeah.
from.
And
And the
that's-
same thing is more with R. Kelly. Like if you go back and look at a lot of R. Kelly's music now, with the allegations that are being said with
he was
him,
putting it all out there.
yeah, that's different. It kind of makes it a little bit more
Right,
difficult.
and
but
that's where I definitely agree with that.
if Kevin
Because-
Spacey made a movie where he's a priest in Catholic Church and he's touching little kids, I'm probably not gonna go watch that. That's a little too close to home.
Yeah, it's putting that in your brain. Like when I'm listening to.
Well, not
Thriller-
only that, it kind of becomes a little arrogant at that fact. Like if
What do you mean?
like you're guilty of something, potentially, like you're facing murder charges. You're not gonna go and pick a role in a movie where you're a murderer.
I don't know. I feel like people do that a lot. I feel like that's what.
I do
I
it.
mean, with the accusations of Kevin Spacey, I feel like he did that. If these, I mean, you don't know what's true though. That's the tough thing. If these things are true about the witnesses being killed off.
But that's
by
like
Kevin
that's like
Spacey,
to Dylan.
That's his character in that.
It's like
that
to Dylan's point.
show.
If Bill Cosby came out and did another version of the Cosby Show, where
I try to be in it.
where there's an episode where he drugs and rapes a woman, that's a little bit too close to home. That's a little over the line whether or not he paid for his crimes or not. That's kind of
Not unless the
making
moral of
it-
the story is that it's wrong.
even if it is, it's still kind of making a mockery of the whole situation.
Yeah, it's just
It's kind of
also, like,
patronizing,
why would
that's
you
the word
even-
I'm
why would
thinking
you
of.
even do that though?
Exactly.
Because you're a psycho.
Yeah, that's such a bad move. You got to talk to his agent
Or you're
at that point.
Or you're Louis C.K. because I'm pretty sure he's making jokes now about masturbating in front of
Really?
people.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But even in his case, I don't really even see the problem with that. I'm pretty sure he like.
I as far as I understand it, and I only know what I've heard, it seems like some of it could have been misconstrued.
Yeah, that's what it
for-
seems like to me. Same
Yeah.
thing with like the Aziz Ansari thing. I feel like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
That was
because
kinda
it's.
weird.
I don't know what you read, but I basically read one person's count of it. It's. I don't know.
Yeah, when I wrote that account, I was trying to be nice, but he kind of, he was taking advantage
Oh,
of
was
me.
that the name of the doctor
What?
that fondled you?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Aziz?
yeah.
Mm-mm. I think his name was like Jim or something.
No, the doctor's name was Aziz on You're Welcome.
I think he's right.
You're right. No, but I don't know. That's where it gets really hairy though, because those situations it kind of becomes he said she said.
Well,
he
then that's
said,
when you
she
take the
said,
shavers to
certain
all that
point.
hair, boy, and you just get to the root fact.
I don't even know.
But,
where
but
to begin with
my,
that.
my thing when you're trying to discern art from the person is when you're putting your hands perpendicular
But you just-
to the floor and hitting the table.
You just hit another interesting point. You just hit another interesting point to me though. Like at what point?
Wow, that didn't make any
I agree. I agree with Mike.
sense. He's right on.
At what point do you draw your line though? Is it accusations or is it an actual conviction?
I don't know. That's. Say that again. Hold on.
Where would you draw your line in the sand? Now, if like with Bill Cosby, he's been actually convicted.
Well,
Michael
that's,
Jackson, it's just accusations. He's never really been convicted.
Right. And this is where I stand with that. It's like anything else when we've had these discussions with Jared in the last one. It's talking about news and where you get your information. You don't know what's true. You don't know if someone's trying to say something just for the betterment of themselves. You don't know if something actually happened and it's traumatizing for them and there needs to be repercussions. You don't know what actually happened. But
Well, this
for
is going to
me-
sound like I'm being a bit of an asshole. I think, when it comes to the law, that's once someone's convicted of something, that's the truth. Doesn't matter what way you look at it.
Sure, and that's a piece of what I'm talking about. But
Okay.
even if that whatever angle we're approaching it at, my thing is when I'm trying to pick apart the artist from the person and the art from the person, I'm listening to Michael Jackson's music and it's not telling me that I need to touch little boys or that.
It tells me that.
It's not making me feel that way. I get something totally different out of it. If
Really?
that's what he's writing.
There's something wrong with you then.
Speaking of which, though, funny
You know what I'm
story.
saying, though? Like,
There's something wrong with you,
No, yeah,
dude.
But funny story. I was like,
Fucking loser.
I was about 12 years old. Had to have been like 7th grade.
Here we go.
No,
Another
they were at
Reno gets
12.
touched story.
Anyway, I got this T-shirt from Spencer's that said I went to the Neverland Ranch, and all I got was this T-shirt, and then in smaller print underneath in quotations it said and 25,000 in hush money, and I wore it to school.
Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely. They made me turn it inside out. I had no idea why at the time, but looking back on it now, I
How old
kinda
were you?
had to be like 12 or 13 years old. That's like,
That's a prime age.
yeah, that's prime MJ age right there.
That's true.
So that wasn't a good choice. But yeah, separating
Where'd
the
you
art.
get that?
Spencer's.
Spencer's class.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy ass shit.
Yeah. The crazy part is more that my parents bought it for me.
And they let you wear it to school. Fuck.
My parents were hippies.
Oh my god.
I was born in Woodstock, for God's sake.
Nah.
Yeah, Woodstock, New York.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, not the concert, it's a town.
Yeah.
It's the town where it was supposed to be.
It
Most people
wasn't
don't
in
know
Woodstock?
that. No, it was in Bethel. Woodstock was too small. It was supposed to be in Woodstock, and then the city,
And then Dimitri
the town
Martin
was
organized
just
the whole
like,
thing.
no, this is way
No,
too
no,
big.
no, 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 no. He's on to something. I think I've
Yeah.
read that before.
Taking Woodstock, it was a movie.
Yeah, no, Dimitri Martin put together Woodstock.
Yeah,
It was a documentary.
absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta stop with the arguing. You're just like a Jared Jr., bro.
I know.
What do you...
He's trying to take my gun rights.
And just like that.
What the fuck is
I
that?
think. Well, I don't know. All right,
What do you guys think?
I'm feeling good. Feeling void of words.
Feeling good, feeling great.
Feeling good, feeling great, feeling like a big old plate.
You
Of
rapping?
Let's wrap.
Rapping like,
Wrapping up?
Let's wrap up.
oh,
Wrapping up?
Yeah.
Thoughts? What do you guys think? Do you have any final thoughts?
No, just this one was all over the place. I liked it.
A little bit.
It was just we needed to just cool ourselves off from last week, which is
I
a
feel
lot.
that way, too.
But yeah, next week we should have our first segment. How about that? We are gonna have one today.
Any ideas?
No,
segment?
not necessarily. It's in the works.
The one we've been talking about a little bit, or something different?
I'm not sure. It'll come.
Okay, so we just
Right.
want to organize a segment.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure who you guys are. What?
Okay.
Reno, final thoughts?
No, nothing really. I mean, definitely gonna be interesting to watch with the video. Not anymore because he just got turned off. But
I don't know if that was in the video.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. It was all over the place, but still pretty fun. I
Yeah.
mean, time always flies when we're doing this.
Yeah.
The next one will be a little bit more structured.
Yeah, and
It's
I think
all gonna coalesce.
I have to say about you, Mike, you've definitely been very unwavering on your opinions lately. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not very easily agreeable.
I'm kind of surprised to hear that actually, because I feel like, wait, are you being sarcastic?
Yeah, very.
So like I just give in to what everybody says.
Yeah, I like it though.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not expecting this conversation.
Yeah, that's a weird conversation to have at the end of the podcast.
No, it's you're the man with the keyboard, looking everything up. You got to keep fact checking I like it. I like that you're on point, keeping us honest.
And I love that cardigan. I fucking love everything. You'll end up in the jungle. You'll be fine. I'm telling you, I'll roll a 3. I mean, a 5 or an 8. I'm telling you, man. I'll roll it.
3 or
I'll
8?
get you out. A 5
Yeah.
or an 8.
I feel like you feel left out sometimes because you're the man without the mic.
Yeah, but
We'll
But
get there.
but you are Mike, so
yeah,
I
It's a
have-
double
I have
entendre.
anyway.
you're like a dyke.
So we'll just cut that.